This week on Weller Does Delmarva, Denise is here with a scoop. We find out what's happening on Delmarva this weekend. Ennio Emanuel joins us for a chat about the Code Purple project in Kent County. Our friend Kevin Short from Mid-South Audio stops by for a visit. We welcome back Stacy Hitch from Trinity Social Media. She has some business tips for you. We are live from Marilyn's Cheer Cafe in Georgetown, home of the $8.95 all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet. And now, here's your host, Jim Weller.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Weller.
Good morning. We are here. We are inside the Cheer Center in Georgetown. I think we're going to be talking to our first guest here in a couple minutes. Colin Walls with Walls Service Center and TV Delmarva will be joining me, and we're going to talk about something very interesting, very newsworthy, very entertaining. But you're watching a show called Weller Does Delmarva, and you say, hey, Jim, I've watched it before, but you might be saying, hey, man, I don't even know who you are. I've never seen this show. I'm a local businessman. I own Weller's Utility Trailers, and I have this show every Saturday morning called Weller Does Delmarva, and we do it live on location at different businesses. And right now, till March 7th, we are here in Georgetown at the Cheer Center, the Georgetown Cheer Center, and you are welcome. You don't have to be a member. You can come in and sit right at one of these tables and watch the show. You can enjoy the breakfast buffet, order something off the menu, or not order anything and just watch the show. Is Colin calling? Does anybody know? No, he's on. Okay, well, Colin, are you there? Hey. How's it going?
Hey, it's going great. The phones are working.
Today, at the moment.
That's right, at the moment, yeah. So you never know. It takes rain, I guess, to get them to start working.
To get everything to connect.
That's right, yeah. So anyway, hey, TV Delmarva, we are here. We are producing the show back here. We're about to record the Three Bros Sports Show, and that's going to be coming on at 1 o'clock today. We have Coach Muddle coming on right after you, Jim, at 9 o'clock. He's going to be talking sports, probably, I guess he would talk the Super Bowl and some playoffs and maybe some basketball. So Nevada Nick will also be calling in.
When's the Super Bowl?
He's going to talk a little bit about
when's the big game?
Probably whatever you want to place your bet on.
Okay, no, I just wondered when it was. I didn't know if it's soon.
What? The Super Bowl?
Big game, yeah.
I think it's next week.
Okay, because I'm under the impression that Trump's got a really cool commercial.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's going to upset a lot of people. So.
Okay, well, I'll keep an eye out for that.
Okay.
So, but anyway, TV Delmarva, we'll see if we can run it on TV Delmarva, if he'll pay to have it on TV Delmarva. So,
well, I bet you charge less than $20 million.
I bet I'd do it for half of that. For
half
sure.
of that.
Yeah.
And then retire. And then immediately retire.
Exactly.
Right.
But anyway, so, TV Delmarva, things are going good. And, we've been building up the hype about
I know.
A project we've been working on, and it's coming closer and closer every day. And we're hoping to have it finished and be able to make the big announcement here in the next couple weeks. So keep your eye out for that. Keep your ear out for that. And it's going to be a great, great addition to TV Delmarva.
Not to mention, it's going to be a big thing in the community. In other words, it's going to be a whole brand new thing for our community.
Yeah, I mean, and because the way we're positioning TV Delmarva is, we want to be the local company. We want to have the local shows and have local people on. We're not looking to have national shows on TV Delmarva. We want to show what's going on here in Delmarva because we think Delmarva is more interesting than the rest of the country, frankly. So,
well, especially since we live here.
Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be good community building type stuff, and it's going to be good. I don't even know any other way to say it, but it's just going to be good, and it's going to be interesting and fun.
Right, I agree. And affordable to advertise on. So if anybody's out there, I gave your number to a guy just the other day saying, Colin's got something going on, and if you get in with him before the ink dries, you may get a better deal right now than it would be in 2 or 3 weeks from now. So.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
So, but anyway,
before the electronic DocuSign goes through.
Is that what it is? Electronic DocuSign?
Yeah, the DocuSign. Yeah.
Oh gosh, took me all day to figure out how to work that one time. I got it though. I ruined the screen on my laptop. writing on it.
Trying to sign it.
Right. All right.
With the ballpoint pen.
Yeah. All right, we're going to leave you.
Talk to you soon.
Okay, see ya. That was Colin Walls, everybody. TV Delmarva, we're getting ready to go live on the radio. Good morning, good morning. We are on the radio. We are live on Delaware 105.9 or Delaware 105.9. So good morning, everybody. Is it Kate back there working all the controls? Thank you, Kate. Appreciate you getting up early. I know what it's like. There's a lot of wires there. So the first thing you got to do is you got to get them all straight so the connectivity is just flawless. So I appreciate everybody back there at the studio making things happen. The whole team of Kate, thank you very much. So good morning, good morning, good morning. This is a special birthday edition, okay? So today is a big day. I'll tell you more about it in a minute. So for those that have never listened to this show before, I want to say good morning. You are in for a very interesting couple hours. My name is Jim Weller. This is a show I do each and every week. We've done it now for 6.5 years, and it's called Weller Does Delmarva. We do it live on location. So we are right this minute broadcasting live in Georgetown, Delaware, where you can come down right now and watch the show till 9 o'clock this morning at a cafe called Marilyn's Cafe, which is inside the Georgetown Cheer Center. Everybody's welcome. You don't have to be a member of the Cheer Center to come in. You don't have to buy food, but she's got an unbelievable breakfast buffet that's only $8.95, and it's all you can eat. Or you can enjoy one of her wonderful breakfast meals also. I had a BLT. That's a breakfast meal. What are you having, Katie? Egg sandwich. So, and I bet when Kevin Short gets here, it's going to involve scrapple. So anyway, nice buffet, order from the menu, watch the show. We'd love to see you. Weller Does Delmarva every Saturday morning. Now, we got a lot to talk about today. I would like to talk about L&W Insurance Agency, first of all, which happens to be my insurance agent. And I had somebody recently had something happen where they're dealing with an insurance company and not going quite as smooth as they hoped. And it just made me think about every time I've ever had an insurance claim. First of all, I want to say this is a sponsor segment. L&W has been sponsoring this show for years. And they are my insurance company that I deal with, personal, business, all the way around. But a friend of mine had some stuff happen and was just saying how, it's not going. What I like about L&W, when I have a claim, they get involved. They don't just connect me to 1-800, I don't care, nothing like that. They're good local people. So if you need insurance, whether it's personal, business, residential type stuff, auto insurance, want to talk about health insurance, life insurance, disability insurance, you want to talk about umbrella insurance, today is a great day to have umbrella insurance. But anyway, so many people don't even know what umbrella insurance is, but it covers all the little things that maybe ain't covered. It fills in the gaps. So I have 2 or 3 umbrella policies. But anyway, if you need insurance, I encourage you to check out L&W. If you have insurance, I encourage you to check out L&W. Let them look at what you have and see if they have any recommendations. You might be able to merge a couple things or, increase the deductible or lower a deductible, might change your premium. So there's lots of choices. There are options, but more importantly than price and what you got, you want to make sure you're adequately covered for things that maybe you didn't think of. So L&W, estimates are free, second opinions are free. They're a local company, been around over 80 years. Going to give you a phone number. It's 302-856-7828, 856-7828, lwinsurance.com on the web. And like them on Facebook. They're very, very, very active on Facebook. I am extremely happy dealing with them. Now, my first guest of the morning is my wife, Denise. I've enjoyed having her on the show. I'm not firing her or cutting her loose today or anything like that. But each week she comes on and she shares her adventures of the week and what she's got going on. Today is also her birthday, so we do have a surprise for you here in just a minute.
Oh, no, okay.
Okay?
I love surprises,
yep.
I think.
Have you ever heard the name Al Gooligan?
No, I think
No?
so.
Okay, well, don't worry. It has nothing to do with what's getting ready to happen.
Oh, okay.
All
Should
right.
I know that
So
name?
anyway, so I wanted to just let you talk for a minute or so first.
Uh-huh.
I'll give you that whole 5 minutes. How's that?
Oh, gosh, it goes by
Okay.
so fast.
It does, doesn't it?
I do want to say thank you for my birthday flowers.
Okay.
Though you never presented them to me.
I know, I wanted you to
just-
find them.
I know, you just stick them up on the buffet server, and I'm assuming they're mine. I took it upon me to claim
Well, how did you know
them,
I
but-
wasn't bringing them back here this morning?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I saw you moved them.
Yeah, I did move
So,
them.
well,
front
anyway,
and
happy
center.
birthday.
They should be front and center. They're beautiful.
Well, you were busy watching watching, what's that show, HGTV?
Yeah.
I didn't want to interrupt anything, even though it's recorded.
I know.
Okay. All right. So,
Okay.
what's up?
What's up? Well, can I talk a little bit, short story, on
Okay.
what I did yesterday with my
Sure.
girlfriends?
Yep.
Okay, I touched on it last week. It was the Harriet Tubman Underground Railroad National Historical Park over in Cambridge, Maryland. It is
Okay.
wonderful. You need to do it. I mean, it was well done. It's a national park. Gift shop was wonderful. It explains the whole underground
beyond your
railroad. It
expectation.
was beyond my expectation. So we did that. We also, thanks to Dennis and Joanne McElvain, told
Okay.
me all about Hooper's Island and Salty's seafood place. So we
Okay.
stopped there. But Hooper's Island is right around the corner from the Harriet Tubman place, and it's a three-island chain of land, and it was one of the oldest settlements on the Eastern Shore.
Well, Dennis told me there would be like a road that just goes out over an open body of water. That
Yeah,
you wonder where it's going to
Yeah, we just kept following it to the end, you know.
And then you had to turn around and go back.
Yeah, then you got to turn around and go back. But it was great. I mean, the water is right there by the road. I can't believe it doesn't wash the road away.
Really?
Yeah, but it's a fisherman's community. You see all the boats, you know, the oyster boats and the fishing boats, and then there was a great restaurant. What was it called? It was called, because you got to do this. Even if you don't want to do anything else, you go to Old Salty's restaurant. It was the best crab cake I think I've tasted.
Really?
Yes, we got to do it. You got to do it. It
Wow,
was great.
there's a challenge.
Yeah, it was really, really good. We had a great time. Anyway, then we went to Blackwater Wild Refuge.
Okay.
And Dennis and Joanne told us about all the eagles we would see there.
Did you
And-
see some?
No, we saw two, and they were the ones that were on the sky cam. You know, there's like a
Really?
little camera or
Okay.
whatever. But what the highlight was there was this group of swans. And two of them were on one side of the road, and one was out in the water all by itself. And we're thinking, what in the world's he doing out there by himself, you know? And so all of a sudden, and we had our windows down taking pictures and stuff. All of a
swan
sudden,
flies in the
yeah,
truck.
no, it wasn't that exciting, but it was great. This swan, you know, they're big, decided he wanted to join the others on the other side of the road. So he took off into flight, but to watch him get into flight was amazing. You could hear his feet hitting the water. He was like running across the water. His wings were flapping. He traveled real low for the longest time, and then you finally seen him take flight.
Really?
And then we seen him fly over to his buddies. It was beautiful. It was like God planned it just for us, just to see that. We didn't see the eagles, but we seen something just as glorious, you know?
Wow.
It was wonderful. It was like,
Did you enjoy it?
yeah, it was really great. Anyway, and then we ended up at Vanderwin's Creamery for ice cream.
Vanderwin's?
Yeah.
These Vanderwins.
So we had a great day. It was just a great day.
Did you all get the same flavor ice cream?
No, we all got something different.
Okay, I'm just
Yeah.
checking.
Yeah, that's it. But this is the driving tour book. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh,
Okay.
oh yeah. I forgot about the picture.
But anyway, it's a great driving tour book. It goes 125 miles up to Philadelphia, and if you want to ever retrace her steps, it does it stop
Really?
by stop.
Where did
Really
you get the
great.
book?
Oh, at the museum. It was free.
Are you recommending this?
Yes, I'm recommending it, you know. So anyway, it was really good. I really liked it. It was all good.
You had fun.
I had fun. It was a fun birthday.
It was an A+ trip.
It was a
Well, today's your
trip.
birthday.
I know, but it was like a pre-birthday trip.
Pre-birthday.
Okay. So
What's next?
The next thing I'm going to talk about is this here, the Cheer Center.
The preparedness class.
Yes, is having an emergency preparedness class for a disaster. And it's for seniors and people with disabilities.
Okay.
And I am signed up for this.
You signed up for real?
Yes, me
Is
and
it free or does it
me
cost
and
money?
my two friends.
Okay.
Yes, it is free.
You're up to 2 friends now?
Yeah. Well, we try to get more to our group, and then they say they're coming, and then they don't.
Something comes
something
up.
happens. But if anybody ever wants to join our group, you can join our group. We're a fun group.
Okay.
Anyway, on Tuesday, February 4th,
Okay.
the Cheer Center is hosting a emergency preparedness class.
All right.
And that's important, you know, to know what to do in
To have
case
some
of
ideas.
emergency.
Yeah, things that you never thought of.
Right, and seniors don't always have, you know, their family around them. If
Correct.
a tornado's coming, they need to know what to do fast,
right.
you know. So anyway, they're going to have 20 vendors,
Okay.
speakers, a great giveaway, I'm told.
But it's only to the first so many. There's a limit to that giveaway.
There is definitely
First 50 or 80 or 100.
there
or,
is a limit
yeah.
to this.
So, are you in that free giveaway? Because that's what I want. I want the giveaway. All right. Don't talk about it.
No,
but it's a big deal.
But he's going to take it from me when I get home.
I'm hoping you would be able to get one. I might come. We'll see.
No, I will share it definitely with you.
No, that's okay. If we have an emergency, you take your emergency preparedness kit, okay? I'll fend for myself.
You know, anyway.
All right.
Anyway, so if you're interested, there's still space available. You can call 302-854-9500. That's 302-854-9500. They're having a lunch. If you're under 60, it's $4. And if you're over 60, it's $3. And
Really?
You can't even beat that. You know?
I agree.
It is just a win-win day. So.
All right. It's right here at the Georgetown
Right
Cheer
here
Center.
at the George
What a great
Center
event.
on February 4th from
All right.
10 to 2.
10 to 2.
Yes.
All right. Next.
And the next thing, we're going from old to young.
Old to young.
Here's something if you can do with your grandchildren or your children. Milford Public Library is hosting a life-size Candyland game.
Really?
Did you ever play Candyland? Do you
Let's
know
not
what
talk about my childhood again. Okay?
Everybody
I'm so
knows
scarred.
Candyland. I mean,
Okay.
I played Candyland when I was a child. Anyway, it's a board game,
Okay.
but they have it life-size. So I guess you literally move the spots by your feet, you know,
Really?
not your hand. You're not moving a piece, you're moving your whole entire body. Anyway, it's great for families, for grandparents and grandchildren.
At the Milford Library.
Milford Library, and it's going on from January 29th to February 1st, but you must register.
Okay.
You must reserve a spot for your family. The number is 422-8996. That's 422-8996. Milford Public Library, the life-size Candyland game. They're having candy prizes, interactive fun, and some new surprises.
Wow. These are all very interesting things.
Yeah, it's all good
You
stuff.
stay busy.
Well, that's what it's all about. Life. You really should get out and do stuff. You know, whatever. Everybody has different interests, but do it. Don't get, because it's so easy to just get stuck in your house on the computer, on the TV, and
You're
just
saying get up and
vegetate.
get moving.
Get up and get moving and see things and do things and have
Live
fun.
life.
Live life.
Now I have a birthday present
Oh, okay.
for you. So happy
Is
birthday,
it going to
Denise
be more?
Weller.
Is it going to be more time on the timer?
It's actually, yeah, we're in overtime
I
now.
know we are. In
Okay, this is a gift before you open it.
Oh my goodness.
It's something you asked for.
Oh no.
Now, you put something on me that was a little bit of a bigger project than I thought.
I can't even imagine what this is.
You wanted snow boots.
Snowshoes.
Well, you're getting snow
There's
boots, okay?
There's a difference.
You're getting snow-
You need boots to wear.
I'm telling
the
you,
shoes.
you said boots.
No. Well, anyway, I need
Well,
snow
you've
boots.
now got snow boots.
Okay, I need snow boots, and then we'll hit the snowshoes.
Shoes at REI or
Yeah.
RIE or whatever it is.
And then we need snow. But can
Okay.
I open it? Can I?
Yes, you
see?
can open it.
All right.
Okay? Do it up here on the table if you would.
Okay. Oh, Jim. These are not snow boots.
Oh, there's two of them, honey.
These are rubber boots for mucking.
So I did
Okay.
even better. They're multi-purpose. Okay, these are for you, honey.
You know what? I'm eternally grateful.
I got 99 cents in these pair of boots. I bought them at Weller's in Bridgeville.
Last of the big spenders.
Last of the big spenders, and I actually cleaned them up for you a little bit. They had some kind of preserving powder on them. I think they're from 2008.
Well, they look
but
like they're well preserved.
They're brand new. They're brand new. And this is a great example of how long plastic and rubber last when you throw it in the landfill. I mean, okay? But I got them for you. I think there's a right and a left, ain't there? I hope so.
Okay.
Yeah. These are nice. I mean, and they're size 9,
Okay.
and they're a brand LIF, and they're made in the USA.
Well, you can't beat that.
You can't beat that, everybody, all right? But
I'm-
I'm just letting
I
you
am
know
grateful.
I went all out on these, all right?
So
Were you really expecting this?
no, I was totally surprised.
So
at
is this a good gift, a
This-
good surprise?
This is a good gift. Real nice gift. A real nice gift.
Katie, why don't you take a picture of this, please?
Oh God.
So that way, I want her exuberance to show. This is Denise Weller's birthday gift, her snow boots. And I want you to know, as a consumer, these aren't something that just only Denise Weller can own. you, the American citizens, or the citizens of Sussex County, have the right to have these. And they're 99 cents a pair at Weller's in Bridgeville. And you say, well, can I buy all I want? You can buy all you want. Somebody bought all our ink pens yesterday, and we're out of ink pens now. Okay. Jack Riddle is not in Sydney,
so
Australia.
cool.
He's messing with you.
No,
Jack,
he is.
Jack, do me a big favor. Take some kind of a picture and tag me in it, please. A picture with you in it and something that verifies you're in Sydney, Australia. That's where they got kangaroos.
And tell us what time it is there.
Yes, and what time is it there, Jack? You know what we should do? If Jack's up for it, can we do that Facebook Live thing? Guys? Oh, no, not today, Jim.
Oh, man,
These computers. We've had a rough morning, folks.
Have you really?
We have, yeah. Yep, he was having a good time till I mentioned that. Anyway, Jack, we would love a picture, a selfie. Good morning, Jack and Susan Riddle. They are in Australia. I think he told me they were going to go over there, and they actually have some friends over there and so on. So,
how about that? How
isn't
do you
that
have
cool?
friends in Australia?
I have
Where
no
do you meet
idea.
those at, you know?
Jack has worldwide connections.
That's nice.
All right, so good morning, everybody.
Anyway.
Happy birthday, honey.
Thank you. You can make a commercial out of anything, can't you?
Oh, I didn't mean to.
No, it's okay.
It just slipped out. It was just El Natural. Katie, are we done with pictures? Okay, no problem. You want me to give her a gift card or a calendar to really excite her?
Well, thank you for the
happy birthday.
Snow boots.
Slash
muck
boots.
Muck
Okay.
boots. Okay.
Now, when you get home, there might be, 2 new animals that require mucking.
Okay.
I bought a couple emus. They're in the front pasture, honey.
Oh, there probably was a day I would have been excited with that
But
gift.
not now.
But not now, you know.
But we kept that front pasture for a reason.
We did keep that front pasture.
Do you remember the day that some horses got loose?
Yes,
And these people had rounded them up, and I said, you could put them in our field. Then the people that owned them got all upset with us.
Yeah, they
thought we stole their
them.
horses.
They were driving home and they seen their horses in somebody
right.
else's pasture.
And they're like-
It would freak me out too. Okay.
It would, yeah.
Okay, but we
So,
did not steal them.
we did
they
not.
They were running loose, and we literally brought them to a safe place.
Right.
Yeah.
Thought we were being helpful. All right. So what are you doing today for your birthday?
What am I doing today? I don't think.
Aren't we going to a violin recital?
Oh yes, our granddaughter's violin recital.
Shelby?
Yes,
Okay.
and she's doing really good at it too.
Right,
I'm very
she's
proud
doing
of her.
real good.
Yeah, she really
Yeah.
picked up the violin quick.
Yeah. And
So,
she's playing basketball, volleyball.
Yeah, we went to basketball the other night.
Yep. So,
And then
team
they're-
won.
Yeah, and then they're all coming over for just soup and sandwiches at my house. I love soup and sandwiches. I don't want the
Okay.
big fussy dinner, so
All right.
I'm making a big pot of soup and I'm
That's
cooking
that.
a roast beef, and we're gonna have fresh roast beef sliced
You
sandwiches.
sporting a new hairdo too?
Yeah, I got my hair cut. It's getting shorter.
Okay.
You know.
Summer's coming.
So I can't do anything with it because it's
Okay.
just so.
I can relate, honey. You don't have to convince me. It's hard to.
It's not young hair anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, Jack is over. He's playing in the Australian Open.
That's golf, right? Or is that
I
tennis?
thought it was tennis.
Is it tennis? It's tennis.
I think it's tennis. I don't know if he's playing in it or if he's like just in charge of it. I'm not sure.
Wow.
Isn't that cool? He is a big tennis player and pickleball.
Is he really?
Oh, yes.
Well, there's a big difference between pickleball
I think
and
he
tennis.
might play both, though.
Okay.
All right.
I can play pickleball, but I can't play tennis.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
I think you did good with your 5 minutes.
I think you did really well with
The birthday gifts.
Making me feel special.
Trying.
You
All right, everybody. There she goes, the birthday girl. Happy
All right.
birthday,
See
Denise
ya.
Weller. All right. Oh, one more picture. Okay, thank you. All right, we're going to
Okay.
use these on the calendar next year for January. All right, so what in the world is going on here at Weller Does Delmarva? Let me tell you about a big auction today. I didn't make it to the 5 acres last Saturday, so somebody scooped that up. I don't know who that was. But anyway, Wilson's Auction, another sponsor of the show, really is a good team there. Dave Wilson, he's also my state senator, but he's also a good friend, and he also runs a great business, Wilson's Auction on Route 113 in Lincoln City, Delaware. Today at 10 o'clock has a big auction. It goes all day, rain or shine, inside, outside, numerous auctioneers. It'll run into the evening, 9, 10 o'clock. They'll still be there selling stuff. But today, also in Frankfurt, they have an off-site auction. and they're selling a car with a low-digit tag. They're selling a whole house. They're not selling the property, but the house. Everything inside the house is being sold. So there's furniture and collectibles. There's firearms. There's the vehicle with a low-digit tag. There's lawn and garden equipment, tools, and more, starting at 10 today. So you can go to Route 113 in Lincoln later today or this morning. You can go right now and look around in Lincoln. And then at 10 o'clock in Frankfort is this other auction. Now listen to this. Next Saturday, February 1st, and you can learn more about all this and see pictures and everything at their website. But February 1st, which is next Saturday, February is next Saturday already at 9 o'clock. Next Saturday, it's a big farm liquidation, planting and tillage equipment, tractors, combine, headers, trucks, trailers, farm equipment, shop equipment, tools, and more, okay? And this is in Frederica, Delaware is where this is. That's next Saturday, February 1st. And then Tuesday night, you got the auto auction at 6 o'clock. So check out wilsonsauction.com. Like them on Facebook. They're very, very active there. Call them on the phone at 422-3454. That's 422-3454. Whether you want to buy something, whether you want to sell something, whether you want to know something, you call Wilson's Auction, 422-3454. Weller's Utility Trailers will be open today at 8 o'clock. And I want to say thank you to all the people that bought trailers yesterday. I can't remember if we sold 5 or 6, but we have really been real good this year. So thank you to all the people this year that have bought a trailer last year. And we figured it out. We've sold over 30,000 trailers over the years. You know, that's a lot of Weller's trailers running around. We do sell a lot of stuff in other states. Many people come down from New York, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Virginia. I would say half of what we sell in Delaware, and the other half we sell somewhere else. That makes sense to me. Anyway, I got a few calendars left. If anybody wanted a new calendar, we've got some here. If you want one here at the Cheer Center, you can pick it up. Or if you want to go to Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville, and the Weller's discount card have been selling real good. I get people send me little notes all the time, just saying, yep, I used it here, I used it there, I saved money, I saved $3, $5, $7, you know, and on and on. At No Nonsense Office Machines, you save $25 on a service of a piece of equipment using your Weller's discount card that only costs you $10. And you use it just time and time again. You can see what discounts are on there. Just go to wellers.com. Right there on the front of the website, and there's a picture of one. It will show you all the different places you can get a discount. There's 18 different discounts on one card for only $10. All right? Now, Denise mentioned Vanderwin's Creamery. She stopped by there, another good sponsor of the show. We love Vanderwin's. Whether you want a cup, a cone, a pint, or a quart, great place to get your ice cream. And we're going to be taking some phone calls today and giving away gift cards to Vanderwin's. We're going to do a his and hers. We're going to give you 2 of them. 2 gift cards for the price of 1. 2 gift cards for free. So if you want a gift card to Vanderwin's ice cream, we're going to give away 2 of them. We're going to do it 3 or 4 times today throughout the show. So write this number down, and when I say it's time to call quickly. It's 422-7336. 422-7336, and I'll tell you when to call. We're taking a break from the radio. Switch over to Jim Weller's Facebook page. We don't stop talking because there's just too much to say. We'll be back in a few minutes on Delaware 105.9, but we are trucking right on TV Delmarva right now. That's where we're at. We're also on Facebook, YouTube, and who knows where. The phone is ringing. Let's take the call. It might be free ice cream. It might be Colin Walls. Good morning.
I'll take the free ice cream. It is me, but I'll take the free ice cream if you're giving it away.
You don't even eat ice cream.
No, I don't. If you saw me ingesting it, you wouldn't call it eating. I eat it that fast.
Do you like ice cream?
Yeah, I kind of do.
Do you really?
Kind of do. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Anyway,
well,
you know what I like?
What's that?
I like not having computer problems, and it's been computer problems from one end of the state to the other here at TV Delmarva this morning. So, but it comes with the territory. You know, you guys had a little bit of issue there. We had a little bit of issue here, but we've got it all worked out because we have a great team that can get it done and get it fixed. So
absolutely.
Anybody that thinks that no TV station or radio station ever has an issue is very, very wrong, because it happens all the time.
And I want to tell you, Colin,
Don't talk about it.
Colin's in Lincoln doing the TV Delmarva thing, and his two sons, Jonathan and Colin II, are here. And Colin, you should be very proud of these guys. They do a great job. Jonathan?
I know they do, and that's why I feel confident enough to have them there and me here, without having to look over their shoulder. I know they've got the troubleshooting skills and just the know-how to get it done and figure out a way to get it to work. And that's exactly what they did this morning. So good job.
I agree. All right, so TV Delmarva, Wall Service Center, what do you want to talk about?
Well, we can just mention Wall Service Center. So there we go. I mentioned it.
Okay.
Now we're on to TV Delmarva.
All righty.
Anyway, Wall Service Center. Yeah, look on the screen right there. Wall Service Center, vehicle repair, service, and maintenance. We do all kinds of stuff at Wall Service Center. That's what I call my day job. So generally, I'm there in the morning and get some stuff done and get things to where I can leave, and then I head out in the afternoon. I generally spend at TV Delmarva. So lots of things going on at Walls and at TV Delmarva. I mean, Wall Service Center, we've just gotten super busy this last week and week and a half.
Well, good.
So, yeah, it's real good. And things are, it almost feels like summertime as far as the amount of work that we have goes. Because we have more work in the summer at Wall Service Center because we do a lot of air conditioning work and other things that go along with summertime. But, it's been really good. So I'm happy that things are busy there. And TV Delmarva is just on a roll. Like, we're steamrolling ahead, Jim. It's amazing.
Well, good. And I'm excited for you to see it all happen and so on and so forth. But I do want to make sure people know Wall Service Center is open 5 days a week, good local automotive repair facility. And I think you're busy, Colin, because you do a good job. And I just think people have really just grown to know you and depend on you and trust you for all their automotive repair needs. That's what I think. And
worked hard to build that trust, and it started 62 years ago. This is our 62nd year now in 2020. So 1958 we started, and it's just, we've built that trust with the community.
Yep, done a good job. All right, well, TV Delmarva, if somebody wants to talk to you, they just call you on your cell phone?
That's right, 302-242-8015, Colin at tvdelmarva.com. That's Colin with one L at tvdelmarva.com.
Okay, thank you. This is a surprise visit here. We're going to talk to Rick Fowler real quick for a minute or so. I wanted to do something interesting if Rick felt like it. How about I give out some Vanderwin's gift cards and ask the people to pick them up at your place? You up for that?
I'm up for that.
You up for that? So let's turn on the phones if we could. It's 422-7336. I hear the radio's coming back. We're going to give away some gift cards to Vanderwin's, but these are going to be picked up at No Nonsense Office Machines. So if anybody's watching or listening, I hear the radio audience coming back to me. Right now, real quick. Oh, I heard something. But anyway, okay. Right now, real quick. Dial 422-7336, 422-7336. If you want 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's Ice Cream, you're going to pick these up at No Nonsense Office Machines in Georgetown. Call right this minute. 422-7336. For 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's Ice Cream, Vanderwin's Creamery, you got 4 locations actually. But anyway, I'm just saying, if you want a couple gift cards, call right now, 422-7336. If you don't call soon, we're going to let them go. Anyway, Rick Fowler, No Nonsense Office Machines, good morning to you.
Good morning.
And you're here for breakfast?
Here for breakfast.
And do you eat here often?
About once or twice a week we order.
Do you have something that's a favorite?
I don't have a necessary favorite.
Do you like the dumplings?
I do like the dumplings.
They're pretty darn good.
They're
Are you
very
a
good.
beef and dumpling or chicken and dumpling?
I've been asked that question. I don't have a preference. I like them both.
Okay. Okay. Beef and dumpling, Katie. What was the name of that restaurant? Salty's? Yeah. Where you had the crab cake? Yeah. Have you ever been there?
No.
Okay. Where is it? Hooper's Island, Denise? Yeah. Hooper's Island, Salty's.
Okay.
I didn't know.
Okay.
She's saying it's the best crab cake she's ever had in her life. So anyway, Old Salty's, okay? So anyway, that's
try
like,
that.
there's Old Salty's. Did you take it? No. Okay, well, go ahead. Old Salty's. In other words, I didn't know. I just don't want to stop talking. It's my biggest. I'm looking right at you. I can tell your eyes are yellow. All right. Well, anyway, Katie is feisty.
I see.
I'm telling you, you can get her uptight. Man, watch out. All right. So anyway, how's your business been this year?
Oh, very good.
Very good.
This week has been real good.
No nonsense office machines. And do people ever bring in the Weller's discount card and save that $25?
All the time.
Oh, for real?
For real.
Is that good or bad?
That's good.
You're fine with
That's
it?
good. I'm fine
okay,
with that.
Okay. I just wonder because, you're on the discount card and you're offering a $25 savings.
$25 off any service.
That's pretty cool, isn't it? Mm-hmm. That's good. So you're talking like a $25 off on $100? Mm-hmm. So that's 25%.
Yep.
Okay.
No problem.
Oh, we're prepping for the radio. I heard him over there saying it. that was what's that called? Morse code. So anyway, we're back on the radio, everybody. So good morning. You're listening to Weller Does Delmarva. Jim Weller here, and I'm just chatting with Rick Fowler, the main man, the brains behind No Nonsense Office Machines.
I don't know about the brains, but
the brains. Okay. There's another person with all the brains.
It seems like it.
Okay, but you're doing all the work.
I do all the work.
You coordinate it all. All right. So anyway, you open today?
We are open.
What time?
Till noon.
Till noon. Okay, now we got a radio audience. We're going to test it one more time. What? We got a phone call. I bet it's Justin Ward. Good morning. Hello?
Hey, Jim, how are you doing?
Good. Can you hold just 1 second, Justin?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I was bragging on Rick Fowler for just a second. All right, I'm all done bragging now, Rick. All right, so anyway, Rick Fowler, No Nonsense Office Machines, 856.
7381.
All right, and people can stop by and say hello?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to give you 5 of these.
All right.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And if anybody wants a Vanderwin's gift card for free, you call Rick Fowler and say, I want one. Okay, and I'm only going to let him give away 5, and he might keep one for himself. You never know. But anyway, 856
7381.
856 7381. All right, I'm going to say thank you. Is that
Thank
okay?
you.
All right,
Thank you.
see you later. Okay, the next person you're going to hear from is a sponsor segment, and that is Justin Ward, Invisible Fence brand of Delmarva. Good morning, Justin.
Morning, Jim. We're out playing in the rain today.
I know. Are you getting much rain?
Yes, we're definitely getting some rain here. We probably got about an inch or two, I would say. So
Really?
They weren't too far off with those predictions.
Now tell me something. Is there any difference than the way rain feels in Maryland than Delaware?
A little bit colder.
Okay, a little bit colder. Now, are you in Delaware or Maryland right now?
I'm actually up in Carroll County, Maryland right now.
All right.
Getting ready to go out and take a look at some properties. And
Okay.
we're going to go over Boundary Plus technology, the endless boundary technology. And a lot of people ask me, what's the new Boundary Plus technology? And a lot of times it's where once a dog goes past the system, they'll get the audible tone and then the correction up to 30 seconds, no matter how far they run. Once they come back, then it shuts itself off, rewarding them for being back in their own
Just take
area.
it to her.
Compared to the old style systems, if a dog happened to get on the outside of it, they were free to go, and if they came back, they would always run back into that single field there. So it's made a world of difference. We're actually going out this morning to see 3 dogs. A lot of people ask me how many dogs can go on an invisible fence, and we got clients that got 6, 7, 8 dogs on an invisible fence. So it's all customization to each one of them dogs.
Wait, so you can have that many dogs, and they all have their own frequency.
Yep, they all have their own settings, whether that's indoor for the indoor solutions that we talk about, around Christmas trees or around kitty litter boxes, countertops. They're all different, and each one's got their settings, their own personalities, and a lot of times we're working with those individual dogs, so it makes a big difference. So we're also going out and looking at GPS systems as well. We can do a lot of farms now and stuff like that, which a lot of people don't know about. So got a lot of good things going on. I recommend people to check their battery plans. We mail batteries out anywhere from every 3 to 6 months. Every month we ship out batteries to our clients to make sure their collars are working and stuff like that. And so check your coupons. We got a bunch of coupons floating around in there because, again, I want to remind everybody prices are going to go up come springtime. So now's the time to jump on it.
Yep, get it done now. Get it scheduled now. Even if they're waiting for the tax return, they can still make the deal with you, put a deposit, and get in, get on the schedule. Wow.
A lot of people don't know we do the 90 days or 12 months interest-free financing, so that can get you started, and then you can pay it off once you get your tax money going. So
and not pay any interest.
We can get you going before springtime here, or get you on the schedule for the spring.
Okay.
That way you have your place. So recommended costs and get a free estimate. And Dylan and Joseph can come out as well and see what's going on and come up with some solutions with you.
And I think it's fair to say what you offer, they're not going to buy online, or, the service, the knowledge, the working with the dog, working with the pet, that's not something you're going to be able to shop or get anywhere else. You're very exclusive on what you offer and what you do.
Absolutely, and I tell people we're going to be the most priciest out there when it comes to all the competitors and other systems, but the technology is totally different, the warranties are totally different, the training is totally different, and then our experience is totally different. So that's what you kind of got to look at, and the biggest thing is it's customization to that pet. So you can follow all these other programs, but we're the top. We've been doing this for 45 years.
You're the top dog.
Yep, top dog. So, and that's why we did the top dog poop and scooping business as well. So that's established this year. So if anybody's interested in that, we can come out and clean the yard up for you. Depending on how many dogs you have, we can take care of it all for you.
Okay. Well, thank you for your support of the show. Now, how does somebody reach you?
They can contact us by 410-546-2436. They can text that number as well, or check us out online at visiblefence.com, and we're definitely on Facebook and YouTube.
Okay. Thank you again. Have a good day and a good week, okay?
You do the same. Have a good weekend.
Right. See ya. Bye-bye. Folks, I want to let you know it's raining out. I forgot all about it. I sent Katie outside on a mission, and I can tell by looking at her it's raining outside. So sorry about that, Katie. I'll give you a free Vanderwin's gift card to make up for it. All right. So anyway, I think I finished talking about Vanderwin's. I just want to make sure they're a sponsor of the show, and we like eating at Vanderwin's, and I like talking about them. A good local family, been serving our community for 60 plus years, been in the ice cream business now for a few years, but they're very involved. They're a big farming family. But if you want some really good quality local ice cream, Vanderwin's has 4 locations. They have the one in Greenwood, but it's closed for the winter. But the one in Bridgeville is open all the time. Dewey Beach, Fenwick Island. I don't know the hours of all these different stores, but you do have 4 locations, okay? You can get a cup, a pint, a quart, or a cone, okay? You have your choice, or you can literally hire one of their trucks to come to your house or your event or your party or whatever and have ice cream for the whole neighborhood if you want, or your customers or your employees, whatever you want. So it's Vanderwin's. It's really Vanderwind. farmcreamery.com, and look up Vanderwin's ice cream on the Facebook and look at all the different things. So anyway, we enjoy promoting them. They're good people. Weller's Utility Trailers is going to be open today. We've talked to Justin Ward. I do believe we have another guest. Hopefully, you know what I got worried about is that he went to that other building, Katie. I got just a little worried about that. But let's talk about Jerry Santoro, Jerry's Lawn Care, another good supporter, sponsor of the show. Jerry Santoro is a good local guy. So you say, well, what all does he do? First of all, he's got the firewood. So if you need some firewood, whether you want it just for whatever reason, he has hardwood seasoned firewood, tons of it. You can literally go to his place and buy it in Greenwood, or you can call him and he will deliver it, okay? But he's trustworthy, he's honest, he'll do what he says he's going to do. He does all kinds of landscaping, so if you're deciding who's going to do your landscaping, he's a guy that's worth talking to. He also does a lot of tree work where, if you have a tree you need trimmed up or cut down, or a stump dug up or ground up. If you're digging a footer or foundation, or you have a basement you want dug, whatever, he does that also, okay? So anyway, it's Jerry's Lawn Care, jlc-llc.com, jlc-llc.com, 302-363-6025. So write that down, 363-6025, 363-6025. You give Jerry a call. Tell him you want an estimate. Estimates are free. He's licensed, he's insured, he knows what he's doing, and he'll do a good job for you, okay? Now, we've been busy at Weller's, okay? I want to tell you, it's been a busy year so far. We have a lot of trailers, a lot of stuff on sale, ends on the 31st, which I think is next Friday. So if you've been thinking about buying a lot of stuff, our kayaks right this minute are still only $117. After Friday, they're going to go, I think, to $137. So if you want a kayak or something like that, I want to let you know that it wouldn't be here is the problem. Anyway, I just want to let you know that the kayaks are on sale for $117. We got some other ones too. Evoke, Emotion, Sun Dolphin. We've got some that are like $300 off of the normal pricing. We're liquidating them is what it is. We've had a couple people buy them that are going to use them as fundraisers. Okay. So if you're involved in an organization and you want to raffle something off, get one of these kayaks. We've got some kayaks that should be like $700 or $800. And they're only like $397, okay? So, and they're brand new. There's nothing wrong with them. I'm just done. I'm getting rid of them. I'm liquidating them. So I think we had a local fire department, well, they were in Kent County, so still local, come down and bought a couple kayaks, and they're having some kind of an event where they're going to, use them to make some money. So if you are listening and you're involved in an organization and you're looking for a fundraising idea, buy a kayak, take a picture. Get some raffle tickets, raffle the thing off. In other words, it could be a $700 kayak that you only buy for $400, but it's still a $700 value. So there's nothing wrong with them. They're not all scarred up. They're brand spanking new. We just are getting out of the kayak business, and we'd like to do it this year, and we've only got a couple hundred more to go, and then we'll be done. But anyway, so if you need a kayak, check them out at Wellers.com. Another thing that we're liquidating is generators. We've got generators that are like $300 below the big box stores. Again, same thing. I've got them. I want to get rid of them. And what we're also offering with the generators is we will literally take it out of the box. We'll put some gas in it. We'll put the oil in it. We'll put the wheels on it. We'll start it up. We'll show you how every feature and function works. So when you need your generator, you're not saying, oh, what's this for? How's this work? And stuff like that. So a lot of people that buy a generator, they've never owned one before. And then when they need it that's when they go to fool with it. But that's when your electric's out. So, you want to get your generator. You want to get it ready. You want to have it ready. So in the event of a power outage, you are prepared. Now, another person I want to brag on. This is my pest control guy. You've heard me mention him many, many, many times. I'm very happy to deal with him. A lot of these companies you hear me talk about are companies I enjoy doing business with, okay? And so this is my pest control guy. This is a sponsor segment. His name is Keith Ruark. Keith Ruark, okay? And he owns Integrity Pest Solutions. So he's a local guy. When you call, you're going to talk to Keith. He gives you free estimates. He doesn't just do it over the phone. So many people get estimates on the phone. Then the people get there, and it's not exactly what the people thought, and they're disappointed with what happens then. Keith comes out and talks to you. He looks at your house. He crawls around underneath, and he looks at your outbuildings, and he says, okay, here's what you got. Here's what I can do, and here's how much it is. I find his service to be unbelievable. I've never dealt with somebody quite as thorough as Keith. I'm very happy with him. So if you need any type of pest control, he also has what I would call an eco-friendly type pest control system, all organic, pest control. So where the services are all natural. So anyway, I'm just letting you know, no matter what you need help with in the pest control world, you give Keith a call. He'll tell you if he can help you or not. Again, his estimates are free. He's honest. He's fair. He's licensed. He's insured. He's a good guy. And he's the guy that's going to come out and do the work. So you're going to be dealing with an owner-operator. So it's Integrity Pest Solutions, 302-858-8629. 858-8629. And I'd appreciate it if you give him a call and say good morning and thank him for sponsoring the show. I'd appreciate that. And if you're watching the show and you're on Facebook, we welcome comments. If you want to comment, tell us where you're at. I'd love to know where you're at and what the temperature is. I never asked Jack Riddle, what is the temperature? Holy mackerel. It's midnight in Australia right now. So Jack Riddle has been out or stayed up, one or the other, till midnight to be able to watch this show and so on. So anyway, thank you, Jack, for your support. And that's kind of cool. So if you're communicating with us on Facebook, let us know where you're at and what's the temperature like there, if you would. So that's that. So we're with you till 9 o'clock. I see Kevin Short has shown up, and he's got Debbie with him. Debbie, if you've got a minute, I've got a minute. She said she had something really big she wanted to chit-chat with about, and I thought I would take a minute and talk with her real quick. So, and then I'm going to talk to Kevin, I think, after 8 o'clock. So I'm ready if you're ready. I'm ready if you're ready. So anyway, because I don't know what's coming next, so I would rather just get Debbie on, get this handled, let her put her pitch in here. Is it a pitch? Is it an infomercial? Is it a public service announcement? What would this be?
This would be information, important information for you.
Okay, life-changing,
I don't know about life-changing. Life-changing for
the recipient.
the people who live at the Barbara K. Brooks Transition
There you
House.
go. So that's what we're talking about, the
We are.
Barbara K. Brooks Transition House.
We are. Normally, we do a fundraiser once a year, and
Yep.
it's normally the first week of June, and it's through United Way. It's called Do More 24.
I've heard of
It's
this.
a 24-hour day of giving.
Right, how long does it go for?
24 hours exactly.
That's what you
Starts
said.
at midnight on Thursday, well, 12:01 Thursday morning, and ends on 11:59 and a half on Thursday night.
Okay.
So it's a 24-hour
Event.
program.
Do you stay
And
up for that full 20?
I do. Well, yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
I sleep a couple of hours, but not a whole
Okay.
lot. I'm usually up.
It's
the whole-
exciting.
Usually up the whole time.
It's your
very
big
exciting.
fundraiser.
It is,
But it's
it
your
is.
big fundraiser along with a couple hundred other organizations.
That's exactly correct.
Okay.
Every nonprofit in the state of Delaware is eligible to compete in the Do More 24 campaign through United Way.
Okay.
And this is the fourth year I'll be competing.
Okay.
And competing is, I don't know, I guess that's a good word because there are prizes. As you're raising funds for your nonprofit,
Right.
you can win prizes. So, for example, they have like the coffee break from 10 to 11. If you have the most donations between 10 and 11,
PM.
you can win it.
AM.
AM coffee break.
Oh, what am I thinking? Okay. Who
Yeah.
drinks coffee at 10 o'clock at night?
Some
I do.
people decaf. Some
When I
people-
want to stay up.
Some people.
All right, so it's in the morning, but
yes.
it's all day. There's
Yes.
different opportunities for people to give.
That's right.
And then at certain times, there's prizes if you can rally your team to give during that period of time.
That's correct. That's
Okay.
correct. So I get a lot of support from a lot of folks here in Sussex County and all over the state. And I have
Mm-hmm.
a couple cousins who live in Florida who actually help as well. My sister
You might
in
even have people in
Nashville.
Tennessee.
People in, yeah, I do have people in Tennessee. I just
what
said
I was thinking.
Nashville. Yes, I have people in Nashville who kick it up and really just support the house. And it's our one time a year fundraiser because I try not to ask. If we have a specific need, I may ask outside
Right.
of this one fundraiser. But generally speaking, the one fundraiser is it.
Well, good.
And what do we do with that money? We help women come into the house who can't afford to come into the house, who don't have any money. We help
Right.
support them until they can get on their feet. It
helps with the electric bill
Yeah,
and
we
it-
don't.
it just helps
we don't
with
own
everything.
The house. We have we have
Right.
a rent payment. We have insurance because the house has to be insured to protect
Right.
everybody who's living there, and maintenance. Heating and air conditioning, and
Right, everything.
internet, everything, all expenses of a
Right,
normal
transportation
business.
and so on.
Yes,
So,
yes.
all right, so this
anyway,
helps
year-
underwrite that.
Yes.
Okay.
So the big news is this year it's not going to be in June. It's going to be the first Thursday in March.
Okay.
And I believe that's March 5th.
Okay.
I'm correct about that.
I'm gonna
pretty
double
sure.
check that,
Yeah,
but-
check me and check me
All
and
right,
make sure I'm
I
correct.
gotta-
But anyway, I want to encourage people to start thinking now because it's only about a month and a half away almost.
Right.
March
It
seems
is
like
March
a long
5th.
way away, but March is really not a long way away.
So mark your calendars, what
Yes.
we're saying. Put a note in your
Mark your calendar.
smartphone.
Yes, put a note in your phone. I'll be in contact with people that I can be in contact with. I'll
All
be
right.
putting some stuff out on social media, Facebook and the like. And thank you very much for letting me talk about this.
Do More 24
Yes.
is the Barbara K. Brooks. How does somebody communicate with you?
Okay. If you go to domore24.org.
But before then,
before
if
then,
somebody wants to learn.
They could email me at brookshome.org. Or
Okay,
they
just-
could call me at 302-249-7751.
They got more questions. 249
77.
51 if you want to understand it, if you
Yeah.
just would want to make a straight donation,
Yes.
if you want to know more about what's going on.
Yes.
Debbie is a ball of fire, a wealth of information, and a blessed soul.
Well, thank you so much.
She's just a wonderful
Thank
human
you
being.
so much. Thank you.
I really remember way back when you were talking about this.
Yes.
Like before there was a house, before there was a organization, you just talked about it, and now it's real, and people are being blessed, and you've been doing, like the house has been open how long now?
We just celebrated our 3rd anniversary in November.
3 years.
Yeah.
I mean,
Of helping
what a
people.
right, and it's mainly it's women.
Yes.
And it's where they're going through a transition,
Right.
trying to regroup their life, be reacclimated to society or
That's
a
right.
different way of living, or being more of an asset to
Yes.
the
To
world.
their community and themselves,
right.
yes.
Okay.
And their family.
Anything else?
Nope, that's all I wanted to talk to you about.
Well,
this
then
morning.
I'm going to let you go.
Okay. Well,
How's that?
That works.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, Jim.
All right.
And
See you.
everybody.
Thanks, Debbie. All right. Barbara K. Brooks, home in, check it out. So, all right. Do More 24. What a great event. So write that down. March 5th. It's a great time. I pay attention to it all day long because there are certain times if you donate during that time, you help them, achieve another level or win something or something like that. Hey, I got a feeling that it is pouring rain out. And it's going to be a wet morning, but Weller's is going to be open in just a few minutes. So if you need a trailer, but today would be a great day to buy some kayaks. But I want to tell you, I was there yesterday, and Terry was off. Terry does a great job of running that place, and I appreciate each and everybody. I had all my staff come in early, and we walked around outside and talked about trailers and stuff. So if you want to find a nice group of people, I got a good team there at Weller's in Bridgeville, and sell a lot of things, sheds and carports and Amish-made vinyl swing sets and generators, and we work on trailers and we have parts and just a little bit of everything. But another company that I like to talk about that has been a good supporter of this show from the very beginning, so yes, this is a sponsor segment, is Dry Zone. People know and have heard of Dry Zone. They do a lot of things. They do something they do now that's kind of new, but they've been doing it for a year or two now, is electrical work. They have an electrician, an electrical division. So if you need something really small done around the home or something big done, you give them a call. They'll do electrical work. But they're very well known for crawl space encapsulation. And they also, if you have a basement that's leaking in areas that it never leaked before, and you want some solutions, not a Band-Aid. They're not a Band-Aid company. They're all about a solution to your problem, okay? So if you need something done, crawl space, you got a leak in the basement, something like that, or maybe in your garage or your shop, the floor's got oil stains or tire stains, or it's cracking and you want it to look like new, they have a floor coating system that they do that's called Spartec that is really, really, really amazing. So another thing that I want to tell you about Dry Zone is they do poly level. It's the time of year, won't be long, you'll be uncovering your pool. And the concrete you had that wasn't level last year, it didn't re-level over the winter. So if you've got some concrete that needs leveling up, it's called poly level, I think is what it's called, in other words, and it's really neat how they do it. So there's many things they do. I want you to look them up at dryzone.com, dryzone.com, and like their Facebook page. They're very active there, or call them on the phone at 302-684-5034, 684-5034 is Dry Zone. And if you happen to be looking for a new career, they're always talking to people, okay? And they're always hiring. They're always growing. They have added many, many, many new Team Dry Zone people over the years, and they're just steadily growing, and it's exciting to watch this happen. So thank you, Team Dry Zone, for your support. They're actually also on my billboard in Ellendale, so we appreciate that. So if you ever wanted to advertise on my electronic billboard in Ellendale, I got some space available. You give me a call. We'll work out a deal and see what we can do to help get you promoted, okay? Help promote you and your business or your organization. Very affordable, 24/7, real bright, north and southbound, in your face. It's the only electronic billboard on 113 all the way from Frederica to Millsboro. So if you want to be seen or heard or known of, you need to check out my billboard on 113 in Ellendale. It's award-winning, okay? So Kevin Short is here. We're going to be talking to him. When do we talk to Kevin Short? After 8 o'clock. So for those listening on the radio, be aware at 8 o'clock we do take a break. If you don't want to miss any of the show, just do us a favor and switch over to Jim Weller's Facebook page, and you won't miss a thing. At 8 o'clock and then again at 8:30. So want to let you know we're here in the Cheer Center in Georgetown. It is a rainy morning, but if you want to come down and have a buffet breakfast, they've got that, or you can order something from the menu. Weller's Utility Trailers is now officially open, and our website is wellers.com. You can sure learn a lot there. And if you've not got one of your Weller's discount cards yet, they're only $10, and we would appreciate it if you'd buy one because we donate that money to different organizations. So we would appreciate it if you would support that cause, if you would, because I have given some away, but now I need to sell some. So they're only $10, and we'd like you to buy some to give away, if you would. All right, so we can then give the money away from that. So anyway, it's all about keeping it moving, keeping on giving, and so on and so forth from there. I do have a lot of different things to tell you about, and we are looking for a new home for the show. So if you are out there and you own a business, I am going to tell you all the details right after I get done talking with Kevin Short. I'm going to tell you what it costs and what you get if you do our show at your location. So stay tuned for that if you would. And what else is going on? Wow, I got a good picture from Jack Riddle. Thank you, Jack, for all of that. All right, we're going to be back. I hear the music. We're taking a break from the radio. We're continuing on TV Delmarva and Jim Weller's Facebook page. Colin Walls is going to be the next person I chit-chat with, I believe. So I wanted to remind you that the website for Weller's Utility Trailers is wellers.com. And you can learn a lot about it there. And if you are watching this show on Facebook, if you would start a watch party and tell your friends about it, or if you would communicate with us and tell me where you're at and what is the temperature where you're at, I am just curious. Colin, is that you?
Hey, it's me, Jim. Good morning.
Good morning. And what in the world is your next subject to talk about?
Well, I want to say happy birthday to Denise Weller for sure. And
Well, thank you.
that segment of you with the boots, that was probably the funniest segment I've ever seen on TV. It was hilarious. If you missed it, folks that are watching, go back to the Facebook.
When
this show is over and rewatch the first segment of the show. Watch the whole show, but definitely the first segment. That was pretty good.
She had all she could do to not look disappointed, didn't she?
I'm not so sure she did a good job of it.
Really?
Not looking disappointed.
Oh.
Yeah.
But, well, she said snow boots, and I guarantee you they'll work in the snow.
Yeah. So anyway, go back and watch that. You can also, if you're a regular watcher of TV Delmarva on our Roku channel, or even at tvdelmarva.com, or at Amazon Fire Stick or Fire TV, you know that Weller Does Delmarva plays several more times throughout the week. And actually tomorrow, I think your show comes on at 8 o'clock. So this show will run again tomorrow at 8 a.m. on TV Delmarva. So lots of shows that we have during the week. So we have your show on Saturday mornings. These are the live portions. Yours is 7 to 9. And we have In the Huddle with Coach Muddle, 9 to 11. That's another live show every Saturday. Then after that, we have Coastal A&E with host Michael Sprouse from 11 to 1, which is a live show. And then at 1 o'clock, we have a show that we actually record during your show. On Saturday mornings, we play at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturdays. It's called the Three Bros Sports Show. So all those shows are live except for the Three Bros, but it's recorded as live. But then again, they play throughout the week. So if you miss this show, you can turn on TV Delmarva, and you're going to bet that it's going to play sometime throughout the week. And we actually have a schedule, and we're going to get that schedule up at tvdelmarva.com here real soon. And that way you can go look to see when your favorite show's playing in case you missed it.
Right. Well, that's kind of cool because anybody that buys advertising on my show or any of those shows gets plenty of free advertising.
That's right. Yep, plenty of advertising. And there's plenty of advertising opportunities at TV Delmarva. So make sure you get in touch with me. You can go right to the website if you don't remember what my phone number or what the email address is. All of our emails are right there at tvdelmarva.com. But you can reach me on my cell phone, 302-242-8015, and I'd be happy to talk to you about advertising and what opportunities we have. We've got we're coming up with new ideas all the time, and the newest thing that we've come up with, it's almost finished, it's almost ready to go up for sale, is the weather. And so I think that's going to be really interesting for somebody to be able to buy that and to have their spots and their sponsorship seen at
in the
least
weather
once per half hour. So
yeah, that's a lot. Once a half an hour. Wow.
Yeah.
If it was once a half an hour, that's 2 times an hour. That's what, 48 times
48
a day.
times a day.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
Gee.
So and we're actually breaking that up into day and night. So you can buy the day, or you can buy the night, or you can buy the day and the night.
Wow. All right.
Yep. So
242-8015. Okay.
Yeah,
all
lots
right.
of good things happening at TV Delmarva. So talk to you
Okay.
later, Jim.
Stay
Thanks.
tuned. All right. Stay tuned, everybody. There are big things happening, but you can get in on the ground floor right now with TV Delmarva. Call Colin right now. Call him right now, 242-8015, just so we know his phone's working. 242-8015. All right, folks, we're sitting here inside the Cheer Center in Georgetown, Delaware. We're going to talk to Kevin Short in just a few minutes. We're going to come back live on the radio, and I'm going to do a commercial or so, and then I'm going to get to Kevin. After Kevin, I'm going to tell you all of the details if you wanted to bring this show to your location. Now, we prefer being at a restaurant, but we're open-minded. We would pretty much be anywhere. I thought the other day a cell phone store. So because everybody I know that has a smartphone is not as smart as their phone. And they've always got questions. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool to be at a cell phone store to where you could, take a call with a question, or you could come walking through the door and just say, look, I'd like to have this, teach me about this on my phone, and just offer it that way. I find that a little bit more exciting than food, to be quite honest with you, because my phone just frustrates. Like, food don't frustrate me, but my phone, when I can't figure something out, it definitely frustrates me. So anyway, good morning, good morning, good morning. If you are watching on Facebook, start a watch party. We got a whole nother hour to go of Weller Does Delmarva. I see that I am to prep myself for being back on the radio. So I want to make sure I'm looking good and everything is fine. But anyway, I hear the music, so we are back. We are back on the radio. So happy birthday to Denise Weller. Folks, if you are listening on the radio and you might have heard this segment, but you need to see it with your own eyes, you can rewatch this show tomorrow morning. I think Colin said at 8 o'clock on TV Delmarva, or you can watch it on Weller Does Delmarva's Facebook page. But the segment of where I gave Denise her birthday present is priceless. So if you're listening on the radio, you didn't get to see her reaction. It was unbelievable how well she contained her anger and frustration. It was amazing. But anyway, as she received that gift. So check that out at the very beginning of Weller Does Delmarva, this week's show. McMullen Septic, another good sponsor segment. Now, so here's a sponsor of the show. And people say, how can you make having your septic system sound so exciting? Okay? Well, let me tell you something. When your septic system is not working, the thought of somebody coming to make it flow is exciting. Okay? Because you get to thinking, how long before can I take a shower? And so on and so forth. So I'm letting you know, when you have a septic system problem, whether it's a small one or a big one, I'm letting you know McMullen Septic is the number to call. Over 60 years of experience, third generation serving our community. McMullen Septic Service is located in Seaford, but they serve all of Sussex County and southern Kent County. And their phone number is 302 629 6221, 629 6221. Now, I would like you to just give them a call this morning and say, thank you for sponsoring Weller Does Delmarva. I'd appreciate it if 20 or 30 of you could just do that. 629 6221. And just say thanks a lot for your support. But if you need a new septic system, if you've got a septic system that's failing, if you're going to sell a property and you want to have the septic system inspected even before you list the property for sale, you can do that. Their phone number again is 629 6221. 629 6221. It's McMullenSeptic.net on the web. Very active on Facebook. Like them there. Good company, trustworthy, honest, dependable. They offer emergency service. They'll do what they say they're going to do. I like dealing with them, and you will too. McMullen Septic Service, 629-6221. Kevin Short is welcome to make his way over. We will chit-chat with him about Mid-South Audio. Yeah, this is his time. Yep, this is it, Katie. Oh, yeah, start it now. Start it now, Katie. Backdate it 2 minutes. Backdate it.
We got to discuss marital advice.
Okay, well, we'll do that after we get this out of the way in case we run out of time.
Okay.
Because we might have a surprise visitor. We're just not sure. So, Kevin, how are you?
I'm doing all right.
Oh, I got to say, this is a sponsor segment.
Okay.
So, Kevin is a sponsor segment.
But I do
here
have
today.
a couple other questions before we get started, but we
All
can
right.
do it your way. It's your show.
Well, let's do yours first in case I can't go any further.
Okay.
Is that all right?
But you mentioned something I got a question about.
Okay, go ahead.
You said that most of your sponsors
Yeah?
you use and you're pretty happy with.
Yeah?
So who aren't you happy with?
Well, I cannot talk about you in front of you. You got to get at least 10 feet away,
Well,
Kevin.
now I feel like that could be me. You know.
Well, it's
So-
a mystery. We're going to make a contest
Okay.
out of it. Let
I
me
see.
rephrase it.
I see.
I do need to say this because this is important.
I've never
I'm
heard you
happy.
say that before.
I know, and I don't even know why I said it. But I am 100% happy with all of my sponsors.
All the time.
Okay? All of the time.
There you go. Okay.
Because that's why I deal with them. Okay? You know who I think has arrived?
Uh-oh.
Susan Martin. She won the breakfast buffet. And I just have a feeling, like a gut feeling, that I can sense it, that she is here and she's going to get her free breakfast.
You know, Debbie was here a few minutes ago talking about the Barbecue Brooks House.
Yes.
And she was talking about how Do More 24 is her big fundraiser, and you know she has other ways of getting sponsorships from other people, and money's critical. But the one way you can donate to the Barbecue Brooks House that costs you absolutely nothing is to add the Barbecue Brooks House to your Amazon Smile account.
Oh, good idea.
So that's absolutely free. It takes about 2 minutes. You just, instead of going to Amazon, you go to Amazon Smile. It's exactly the same site.
Okay.
You pick your charity, and then they give like a very small percentage of that to the charity at the end of the year. And she's she's gotten a fair amount of money through that. So
yeah, well, good.
I mean, I shop on Amazon. You shop on Amazon.
Wow.
So So it's
pretty cool.
yeah. Anyway, that's
Well,
it.
good.
That's it.
All right.
I'm ready.
So,
now.
well, you're already into it. So
Okay,
let's
good.
keep moving.
It's not rolling, but
All right.
Okay. So, what do you want to talk about?
Well, let's talk about your show for
Tech Talk.
starters. Tech Talk, show
All right.
number 31, believe it or not.
It is episode 31, yes, and we're doing I think 2-3 more shows this year, and then we'll take a break for the summer and then come back. So,
Okay.
But
It's Tuesday night.
Going to be a big show. Yeah, we're doing something different this Tuesday, and so this is going to be a little cross pollination here. Today on 105.9, I am joining Bob Yesbeck on the Sip and Bite show that runs at 3:00.
Okay.
So he is joining me on Tech Talk on
Tuesday night.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Everybody knows Bob is the Rehoboth foodie, and he's all about food. But what most people don't realize is that he is very iconic and legendary in the recording studio business, and quite the musician and audio engineer. And so he's going to come in and talk about that. We don't usually have in studio guests, but he's going to do that, and he'll be with us. And then we have our regular. Then we'll have Michael and I be on the panel. We've got a smaller panel than usual on Tuesday because we've got a lot of stuff going on. So it'll be Bob and Michael and I.
Okay.
And then so you could actually come hang out at your studio and actually have room.
Wow. Okay.
And then our sponsored guest at 8:00 is going to be Avalite, which is a lighting console manufacturer. We've been a dealer of Avalite consoles for years. We use them almost exclusively, and they have a dongle interface for a laptop if you want to operate a lighting system that has a $300 value, and they're going to be giving one away. So it's a $300 prize.
Really?
And somebody that
little
participates-
device.
That little device. Yep.
Okay.
Somebody that participates in the because it comes with a license, the ability to use it, and all that stuff.
Okay.
So somebody that participates in the last half hour of the show will get that. Will win that prize. So Katie told me these numbers the other day. It's over. I'm going to say it's over 15,000. I know it was over 10,000. I think she said this was going to put us over $15,000 in prizes since we've done the show.
That you give away.
Yeah, that we've just given away.
And there's no charge to listen to the show.
Absolutely free.
No charge to watch it.
That's right, and it's also on TV Delmarva.
TV Delmarva.
I think we're also going to be on the Rehoboth Foodie website or Facebook page too. So
Okay. So this
That'll be-
Tuesday night's going to be a big one. Show number 31.
Yep.
Episode
Episode 31,
Minor
yes.
shows, Kevin's are episodes.
Yes, that's right. Well, because you're consistently there all the time. We're there once a month. It's always
Once
the
a
last
month.
Tuesday of the
Okay.
month, except when it's not,
Okay.
which is like around Christmas. And
That's kind of like I love most of my sponsors.
I just,
except
I'd
the
never
ones
heard
I
you
don't.
say that.
I don't know
before.
why I said it. Okay.
I didn't mean to point out a negative thing, but I
Oh,
just
that's
thought,
okay. That's all that's on my mind now.
You were looking at me, and I thought, well, maybe I'm the guy that he's disappointed with. I don't know. So but
All right.
because I use most of your sponsors. You mentioned Jerry Santorum, and he takes care of my lawn. So there's a lot
Does
of
he really?
Yeah. And
Okay.
Rick was
I know
here
he did
when
a lot
I
of
got
work.
here. Yeah. He takes
Yep, he
trees
dealt
down.
with Rick Fowler.
Yep. So
All right.
yep, a lot of good people. A lot of people I've met through you.
Look at the storm.
And because it's a mess. It's nasty out there.
Wow.
It's a good.
Did you see the birthday gift I gave Denise?
I heard that, and I don't know how disappointed she looked, but I know how She did her best to not sound totally disappointed.
Really?
Yeah.
I was trying to be nice. Kevin, she's going to take our picture.
Okay.
Let's try to look good for that.
Okay.
By golly.
Let me adjust myself.
Get your tie
here.
straight.
Yeah. There we go.
All right. So
I tell
anyway,
you, that takes a lot of guts
really,
for you to give her something out of your own inventory. I
Really?
can only imagine how that would have gone.
it's
at
a
my house.
tax-deductible gift.
It's
Actually like part of an
already paid
employee's
for it.
uniform. It's like a uniform or something.
Is that actually tax deductible? That's something that you actually own, and then you're giving it.
Well, it's
to
not in
your
inventory
wife.
because I bought a pallet of those
Okay.
for maybe like $2. So I don't remember the whole deal. But not all of that got made. We never inventoried all them boots.
Yeah.
They're
That might-
old.
that
They're
might-
new old. That's new old stock.
This is not helping your cause. This is not,
Well, would you agree they're worth 99 cents?
Absolutely, but
Okay,
you
but
know,
not to give to your wife for her birthday.
Is as wonderful as Denise has been to you, I think that she may deserve something a little more than.
Oh, wait till you
99
see what
cents.
she gets tonight.
Yeah, but this is what you gave her on TV.
Well,
and on
I
the
didn't
radio.
know. Well,
Yeah.
I appreciate this fatherly device.
Yeah, device. I'm not being divisive.
No, I looked at that thing when I said it.
Okay. Yes.
All right. So anyway, Mid-South Audio, do you want to talk about?
Look, I stop here a lot
Okay.
when I'm not even on the air.
That's you do.
Usually it's later in the day.
Yep.
You know who's usually here?
Who?
Denise.
Okay.
Guess who left immediately after her segment today? Denise. I'm just saying.
And guess what she left behind?
Her boots.
Right.
I'm just saying there might be, there could be trouble brewing at home.
Really?
There could be.
Before or after the violin concert?
I know. Are we hanging out after this is over, or do you have to go?
Quickly. I can do it quickly.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. Good.
Yep.
Good.
I just have to be in Milford by 11:30.
I miss hanging out with you. We
I
haven't been to
agree.
lunch.
We haven't done
yeah.
lunch. We haven't took no trips.
I know.
Maybe we should go to Hooper's Island.
You know, speaking of old salties, I played in a band called Cruising Gold for 12 years, and we played on a monthly basis, and sometimes we played a regular monthly basis at Old Salties, and then we played private parties at Old Salties so that we played there 15, 20 times a year, and it is a very, very good place to eat.
Wow.
Now, I don't know that. I'd have to go with Gilligan's on the crab cakes.
On the crab cakes.
But they're good. I mean,
Okay.
up until Gilligan's, Old Salties would have been my favorite crab cake.
Okay.
So, but they've got great food. I mean, everything's
Yeah.
great. The service is great. It's kind of like the seafood version of the Smith family. You know,
Okay.
it's down home. It's not fancy. It's but I tell you what, they're busy. I mean, they do run a lot of people in there.
Really?
If you're going to Hooper's Island, I mean, it's the destination for a lot of people that are going to Hooper's Island. So,
Okay.
So anyway, you've never been?
No, not yet. But
It's an old schoolhouse.
sounds like I'm going to be making my way there.
It's an old school. You may need to do that just to get out of the doghouse.
Right.
I'm not saying you're in it, but
Right. Well, I can assure you, if we go to AIE or RIE or whatever it is, she'll be pleased. I can assure you of this. I would have done more damage getting the wrong things, because I would have got snow boots
can
and
we
not
talk
snow
about
shoes.
getting the wrong stuff? I tell you what. Now I'll help you out with this.
'Kay.
My wife asked for two things for Christmas.
'Kay.
And rarely does she ever ask for. I usually have to.
I remember this.
I have to hound her to get her to ask for two things. Ask for anything.
Okay.
And this year she did mention two things. I bought a new vehicle and it had WeatherTech
Floor mats.
Floor mats. So she said, I would like some WeatherTech floor mats. I said, okay. So I took care of that. And she also said she would like some pearls. So I
Okay.
took care of that. So the pearls show up at the office, via,
However.
whatever, the mail, UPS. And I opened them up, and they were about that long.
Okay.
And so I said to Katie in the office, I said, look, tell me, there's no way these are going to fit, are they? She said, no, unless they're, a bracelet.
It was a starter pack.
And so I said, what should I just try to exchange them now? She said, oh no, give them to her, and then she can send them back, and you can get longer ones. So I did that. So then so that was, she was very appreciative, and she liked them, and we exchanged them, and it was all fine. And then we got to the WeatherTech thing. So I was shopping for the WeatherTech stuff, and somehow I got pushed to another site that had a better deal.
Okay.
And, and I didn't put in, it was like a 2018 Jeep, not a Jeep Grand Cherokee. And so, anyway, they showed up. They didn't fit. So I was 2 for 2. So
Wow.
I know how, so sometimes you just can't win. But
Well, I do need to say, them boots, I didn't sincerely give them to her as her only birthday gift.
I don't know. You made
Okay.
you made a big
I
deal
can't
of
tell
it.
you. Well, it was a big deal because it was a big decision. I gotta wrap up.
Okay, we're done.
No, we're close to done, but
Okay.
I'm out of time now.
Yeah, you're
But-
just tired of me talking about this. That's
No,
all.
you got me thinking maybe I did not do such a
Well,
great job
I'm
here.
just saying that a lot of days I'm showing up about now, and Denise is usually here,
Today she's going. Okay.
and she split. So,
Okay.
anyway,
All right.
I do appreciate your friendship, and thanks for having me on the show.
And I do miss spending time with you.
Oh yeah, we need to hang out more. We're both busy. That's the thing. You're out schlepping trailers.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to build a new building. So
Yeah.
we've got
I
lots of
went
things
by. You
going
got
on.
a lot going on.
Yeah, we do.
That
and there's
load
more,
dock-
more to come on that, but
More to come.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll announce it as
it comes.
Yeah, as it. Yeah,
But it's exciting.
It is. It is
Later
exciting.
this year, you're going to be opening.
I'm
and,
hoping. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. That'll be a whole different show.
All right.
It'll be a GoFundMe show.
GoFundMe,
yeah, if we're
yeah.
not open by the end
For
of the
Kevin
year.
Short.
Yeah. So.
All right.
Anyway, that's
I'm
it.
going to leave you if that's all right.
You can. I
Okay.
can stay right here and finish
Okay.
the show.
Well, that's up to you, but
you don't
I
want to
got-
go work things out with Denise?
No, I meant I got to get this stuff all mentioned.
Okay. Take care, man.
All right. Thanks, Kevin. All right. See ya. Okay. No problem. All right. I do want to talk about another sponsor segment, which is my chiropractor, Dr. T and Dr. Bud. I'm very happy with them. A lot of people have never been to a chiropractor in their life. I deal with them. I'm extremely happy with them. Kevin Short's given me a big thumbs up. He's pretty happy with them too. So anyway, very happy, very happy. I got to be more descriptive with my words. So he's very happy with them. So I'm just letting you know, if you need a chiropractor, whether you just got some aches and pains or muscle problems or your hips or your knees or whatever, Dr. T, Dr. Bud do a good job. They not do it just for adults. I've took my grandkids there. I've took my kids there. I'm just very happy with them. I've been there for my wrist and my shoulder and my knee and my hip and just a little bit of everything. So if you need a chiropractor, they're good people. They're located on Route 13 in Seaford and on the northbound lane. And you can give them a call at 629-4344. Some days you can get a same-day appointment. Times you call. They accept most insurances. They can help you work through that if you have any questions. So it's 629-4344, Route 13 in Seaford, PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web, and they're very, very, very active on Facebook. Susan, have you got a minute to join me? All right, well, just come have a seat real quick. Susan Martin is here, and she called in, I believe, and we offered her a free breakfast buffet, and she took advantage of that. And Katie, I'm ready when you are, if you would. So anyway, Susan, how you doing?
I am doing fantastic.
And have you ate yet, or have you ever ate here?
I've never eaten here,
Okay,
and I will be.
okay, well, good. And so how are you?
I am doing fantastic other than the rain. I wanted to be
Man.
here a little bit earlier, but
Okay, well, we're glad you came. And can we mention what you do as a business, or would you rather not?
sure, go ahead.
Okay. Well, what was it called? I saw the van as you drove in.
It's called Happy Locks. I'm a
Okay.
locksmith.
All right, and has a smiley face on there.
Yes.
Okay. So you're a locksmith.
Yes.
All right. And do you do commercial and residential?
I mostly do residential.
Residential. So somebody wants to change their key, or they've got locked out, or there's a problem.
Correct.
Do you
Yes.
offer emergency service or
Yes.
just daytime? Okay.
24/7.
24/7. Okay. Do you personally do it?
Yes.
Okay. And what does it take to be a locksmith? Like, how do you learn that?
I had someone train me
Okay.
for a couple years, and then
Okay.
I went out on my own, and I love it. I love helping people.
Do you help people if they're locked out of their car?
Yes.
Okay, so that would be a lockout type thing.
Yes. And I just love helping people. I really love it because I get to meet some of the most fantastic people in the world.
Okay. Well, good.
I've met Condoleezza Rice's secretary.
Oh, really?
I met the gentleman that was with Laura Bush at 9/11.
Really?
But then I've met the vet who just lost his job.
Okay.
And was so upset because he locked his keys in his car.
Okay.
Or, somebody who's 97 years old and still driving who was a World War II vet. How can you not love
Right.
that when you get to talk to so many people?
And make a difference in their life
Yeah.
by helping them.
But the neatest thing is just to learn from different people. I've
Right.
learned, I talk to them and, so what do you do? You know what I do? What do you
Right.
do? And then I hear these wonderful stories
Wow.
about their life or, where they lived in the world or travel. And, I just love that. I've
Now-
gotten so much knowledge from that.
And you spent the day with me and Denise and your
Yes.
brother in Washington,
Yes.
the inauguration.
Yes, and I loved it, and I can't wait for the next one.
All right, you planning on going?
Oh, I would love to. How about
All
you?
right. Yeah. You ready for a picture? Yep. Okay.
Yes.
We got to get her a cordless mic. Nobody can hear what she's saying, but I can tell what she's saying. Well, that's fine. All right, take
Yes.
the picture if you would, because we are out of time. So anyway, all right. Well, can you give out your phone number in case somebody wanted
Yes,
some
my
locksmith
phone
work?
number is area code 302, obviously, 945-5482.
5482. And I did have a good time with you that day. It was nice.
Yes,
in other
it
words,
was so much fun. I
Yeah. So
enjoyed
we need
it.
to plan that so we don't have any hiccups
Yes.
because it's not far away.
Oh,
In
my
other
gosh.
words, it's this year.
It was so great because even with our cell phones, we were able to take a picture, and you could see Trump in it clearly.
Right.
You could see
it
that
was pretty
comb
good.
over.
Well, we had a good spot.
Yes.
Remember, you had tickets, and then we got better tickets.
We got better tickets.
Yeah, the
Oh, that
day
was
just got
fantastic.
better. It was
Yes.
good. All right. Well, thanks
But
for
I
joining
haven't
me.
seen you since then, but you're
I
looking
know.
good.
I'm trying. So.
Yeah, I still
all right.
have that picture of us going up that long escalator.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was good.
Yes.
All right. Well, I
Thank
got to
you.
leave you if that's okay, and we're going to take care of your breakfast. All right. All right. So anyway, there she goes, Susan Martin. Thank you, Katie, very much. And I want to talk about another one of my sponsors of the show, which is George Luff, my accountant, Luff and Associates in Milford and Dover and Rehoboth. 3 locations. I've been dealing with them for years, at least 25 years. Been very, very happy. So if you're thinking, who's going to do my taxes this year? Been a lot of changes. I don't want any mistakes. I want all the money back I deserve. Luff and Associates can help you out, whether it's personal or business. Okay. Or if you're settling an estate and you need some help there, whatever you may need, tax wise, accounting wise, Luff and Associates, great company to deal with. Now, another thing I want to tell you they do, it's called Easy Payroll. They've been helping Wellers make our payroll easier. We used to do it ourselves, and we just got tired of not knowing all the rules or having this scenario and not knowing what to do. And so we just turned it all over to Luff and Associates with their Easy Payroll system, and they handle it all. So I'm just letting you know, if you need any help with any of that, they're always looking for new clients. They're located in Milford and Dover and Rehoboth. One phone number will get you to all locations. It's 302-422-9699. 302-422-9699. LuffCPAs.com on the web. Thank you, George and Tyler, for your support. I guess I got time to talk about Mark Johnson. I'm not 100% sure, but I talk to Mark Johnson quite a bit because he is my handyman. He's my go-to guy. This is a paid sponsor. This is a sponsor segment, but Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Services does it all. So if you're listening and you got a little project you need some help with, you got something you're not sure if he does it or not, estimates are free. He's licensed. He's insured. He knows what he's doing. Over 25 years experience. Mark is a great human being. He's honest. He's fair. When you call, you're going to get him. You can even text him. He prefers to be texted. So when I give you the number, why don't you just text him and say, "Good morning, Mark, and thanks for supporting Weller Does Delmarva." Phone number 302-500-0133. That's 500-0133. And Mark will help you out with whatever you need, something simple, something big, whatever it is. And if he can't help you, he'll steer you in the right direction, okay? Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Services, Mark Johnson, 500-0133. Okay? Now, we're going to take a break in just a minute or two at 8:30, okay? So we won't be on the radio for a minute or two, but I don't want you to miss anything. So just switch over to Jim Weller's Facebook page. It's real easy. Just look up Jim Weller on Facebook or go to tvdelmarva.com. You won't miss a thing. After 8:30, we're going to be talking to somebody who's going to help you with your social media needs. So if you own a business and you want somebody to manage your social media without breaking the bank, I've got a solution for you coming up. So I hear the music. We're going to take a break from the radio. We will be back with more Weller Does Delmarva right here at the Cheer Center in Georgetown. We're at Marilyn's Cheer Center Cafe. People are eating breakfast. You can go in the cafe, which is right behind me, or you could sit out here in the hallway at one of the tables and listen to the show, watch the show, whatever you want to do. So anyway, I think Colin is there. Colin, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, Jim. How are you?
Good. So this is your last chance to get a plug in for the whole month of January. This is your last opportunity.
Right. And there was a show I forgot to mention, and I'm glad Kevin Short was there. He did a great job explaining it. It is on TV Delmarva. It is Tech Talk Live. It's going to be a great show coming up. It's Tuesday, starts at 7 p.m. Tuesday. He's going to have a great in-studio guest, Bob Yespek, and he is legendary in the recording industry. So a lot of people don't know that about him, and very, very knowledgeable. So it's going to be exciting to have him on the show and have him right here in the TV Delmarva studio. So we are super, super excited about that. And Tech Talk Live always is a great show anyway. Good content, and Kevin really keeps the show moving good and puts out lots of good information. So
yes.
if you have any anything to do with maybe your audio at church, or if you have a band, or even just at your business, if you're in charge of the speakers or the microphone at your business or school, this show is a great show to watch. Tech Talk Live every month. It's at the last Tuesday of the month, and it's very informative, and they give stuff away. They give huge prizes away.
Yep, I agree with that. This one here was like a $300 prize, I think, that they're giving away this week.
$300 prize. Yep,
So.
and I think it's a controller for light. So if you do anything with lighting, or if you want to do anything with lighting, it's a controller. It sounds like you hook to your laptop, and you can actually extend your controller to your laptop. So
Yep.
Great stuff. And Kevin Short and Mid-South Audio do a very good job, not just with the show, but anything you need done in your studio, or just recording, or even if you need just a DI box for your guitar. They can really help you and help you get the right product for the application you're using it for.
Right. Well, very good. So tune in, TV Delmarva, Tuesday night.
That's right. Talk to you later, Jim. Thanks.
All right.
Have a great day.
See ya. Bye-bye. All right, folks, and don't forget, you can watch TV Delmarva on your Roku device and on your Amazon Fire Stick, tvdelmarva.com, and TV Delmarva on Facebook. It's the newest thing. It's up and coming. If you want to buy some advertising or have your own show, give Colin a call, okay? All right, so anyway, yep, so we're going to go back on the radio in just a minute or two. So when we do that, it's going to be the last half hour of the show. So if you are watching on Facebook, do me a favor and hit the share button, if you would. It doesn't cost anything to share the show. Sharing is caring. If you want to start a watch party, feel free to do that. And we're going to be in the last half an hour, and this is the last show, the very last show for the month of January. I can't believe that next Saturday is February 1st. I just can't believe it. So we are here. We are in the Cheer Center in Georgetown. Right inside, there is a cafe with food. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 3. And Saturday, 7 to 11, it's Marilyn Hastings. A lot of people know her for her catering. She does a great job here with her little cafe. So anyway, I just want to let you know Weller's Utility Trailers is officially open. We opened at 8 today, and we would love the opportunity to earn your business. We're going to be there till 1 o'clock. So if you need a trailer, rainy days or busy days, keep that in mind. Farmers, contractors, they have no problem going outside and looking at trailers, because that is when they've got more time on their hands. So every time it rains, we get wet and we sell trailers. So we just want to let you know you are invited and welcome to check out Weller's Utility Trailers on Route 13 in Bridgeville. 337-8228 is the number, wellers.com on the web. And like us on Facebook if you would. And if all else fails, toot your horn twice when you go by, just so I know you know of us, but you're too busy to stop. That's the international language. So when you ride by, if I hear 2 toots from your horn, okay, 2 toots from your horn, I'm just letting you know that I know that you heard one of my ads and you're just too busy to stop by. All right, we're going to get back on the radio soon. I know it's coming. But anyway, when we do, we're going to talk to Stacy, and she is going to help you understand how to navigate the complex world of social media. So many people I know say, look, I don't know nothing about it. I'm too daggone busy. I don't got no time for it. So listen, I want somebody else to handle it. This is exactly what she can do for you. So if you want somebody to take over your social media needs, that's what we're going to talk about in a moment or so. We're also going to talk to Dean and talk about some of the food here at Marilyn's Cafe. And I want to just remind you also that I have an advertising opportunity for you. I want to explain what would be involved in me bringing this show to your location, whether you're a business, a restaurant, or whatever. If you wanted to have this show broadcast live from your location, I am going to go over all the details of that in just a little bit. So as soon as we go back on the radio, I am going to talk to Stacy, and then we are going to talk about that. We're going to talk to Dean, and then I'm going to round it out with the exact details of what would be involved in doing this show at your business. We like to move it around. I have talked about possibly buying a motorhome and taking the whole show on the road, but I don't know if that is really realistic or not. But you never know. All these people may want to travel. It's hard to say. So what is next? We are waiting for the radio station to give us a signal. You've not heard a signal yet, correct? All right, so I'm sure it's coming, but anyway, in the meantime, I want to remind you, I got some calendars to give away. So if you have not got enough 2020 calendars, I've got some for you. They are available at Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville. They're no charge. So if you want one or some, stop in and we'll gladly give you one. So I do now hear the music. We are coming back on the radio. I want to say hello, hello, hello to my radio audience. So if you are just tuning in the show, you're listening to a show called Weller Does Delmarva. My name is Jim Weller. We do this show each and every Saturday morning. You can also watch it. So if you're listening right now and you missed the part in the very, very, very beginning where I presented Denise with her birthday gift, you want to see that. That's going to be epic. That's going to be an epic show. So anyway, I just want to let you know, you can always watch any of the shows at WellerDoesDelmarva.com. You can also watch them on TV Delmarva also. So anyway, our next guest is Stacy Hitch, Stacy Reynolds Hitch. And I want to say good morning to her. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
All right. We got to get the mic right there. How's that? And so tell me, we're going to talk about social media. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And social media to me is Facebook. To you, it's Facebook plus many other platforms.
Yes.
Like-
Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest.
Right. I just think of Facebook.
Yeah.
I'm just so outdated. But you have a business. And is it called Trinity Social Media?
Yes.
Okay.
That is correct.
And if I had to describe it in my words, and then I'll let you take it from there, but I describe it like this. You're a business that where if somebody said, you know, look, I want to be active on social media, but I don't know what to do. It's confusing to me, intimidating to me. I don't want to look foolish, but I need help. You, for a flat monthly fee, come along and say, okay, I got this program or this program or this program, and I will manage it for you. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. And so you want to talk from there, or you want me to keep doing all the talking?
Basically, I
So,
just take over the business's social media page and run it as
as
they're
your
doing-
own almost,
they're doing
right?
it, yes.
Right.
And I make it so it's searchable because anymore social media has a lot to do with search engine optimization, like your
Right.
websites. You want to be able to come up on Google because Facebook does come up on Google. So does Pinterest.
Okay.
So you want to make sure that you're coming up top no matter what.
Right. So as you would focus on that for your website, you need to focus on that
Yes,
for your
just as
social
much.
media. All right. And
Keywords are important.
keywords are important. And you've been doing this for a long time, and I actually think you actually work on it night and day, to be honest with you. I
Pretty
think
much.
you seem to love it. In other
I
words,
do
it's
love
something
it.
that you really like doing. And do you have a lot of clients, a few
Yes, I
clients?
do.
And you deal with people all over the United States, not just here in
Mm-hmm.
lower Delaware.
Yep, I got people from Alabama and South Carolina and
Okay. So,
Tennessee.
and a lot of people you deal with are also authors.
yes.
You're helping them promote their books and
Yeah,
things
I
like
work for
that.
a couple of publishers.
I think you work for a bank.
Yes.
Okay. So you're for hire.
Yes,
In other words,
absolutely.
you're here
Always
saying
looking for business.
Okay, always looking for business, and that's what we're saying. We're saying if you are listening or watching, and you own a business, could we name any figures? How inexpensive could you help
I have
somebody?
packages as high as or as low as $125 a month to
Okay.
I think 1,000. It just depends.
Yeah, it depends on
the
how much,
needs,
but
advertising budget, if they want to advertise on Facebook.
oh, right, because that money you then have to spend.
Yeah.
Right, but so really, I guess you would give a no obligation consultation.
Yes, absolutely.
Somebody could get a hold of you. You would get with them. You would either talk to them on the phone or go there in person. Depends on where they're at. You know, I mean, I guess if it was an all expense paid to Florida to talk to them, you'd be up for that.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just kidding you. But anyway, so she would talk to you, and you know, you could sit down with her over the phone or however, and say, "Here's my business. Here's what I do." You probably would do a little research, the best way to market that.
Yeah,
And-
I do a lot of searching on their business and see where they come up, where they need to be placed. And
Right, because some of the things you find up are alarming. They're like, wow, I didn't know I rated that poorly, you know, and should have done this
Absolutely.
differently. You know, you may be doing social media now and maybe don't know if you're doing it right or doing it wrong, don't know how to analyze it, you know. So that is a service you provide. So for as little as $125 a month, you have a program that will help a person get more seen, more heard, more noticed through social media. Is that correct?
yes, get people
All right.
in the door.
Get people in the door. So how do you want somebody to contact you?
They can call my cell.
Okay.
443-359-1735.
443-359-1735.
1735.
Okay.
I got a website, Trinity Social Media
All right.
Marketing, and they can also find me on Facebook.
On Facebook. Okay. We're going to take a picture. Here we go. Smile pretty, if you would, please. That's what I'm supposed to do anyway. So anyway, thank you, Katie. I'm letting you know, folks, I know her. She's trustworthy. So if you own a business, you say, well, ooh, I'm nervous to have somebody else post. I'm telling you, she will do it in an appropriate, professional manner. She'll sit down with you, talk to you, and say, here's what I think. And she has a lot of opinions, sometimes very strong opinions. No, she's a good girl. She's a good girl. She does a good job. We've known each other for a few years now, and she actually used to work with me, you know, on a pretty much daily basis. So,
Yes.
So anyway, but she's got this business, and I want to help her get it going bigger and better and brighter and bolder and more than she's doing. So that's why she's here today. So again, if you are listening and you're a church or an organization or a business and you need some help navigating through social media, I'm telling you, Stacy can give you a hand, okay? So what else would you like to say? Anything else? I mean,
That's pretty much it.
did I explain it right?
You did a great job.
You want to take some phone calls?
Sure.
No, you remember the first time we
Yes,
took
I
a phone
do.
call? Oh
Yes.
my gosh!
We need to know
let's
the
let's do
question.
that. Let's open up the phone. If you have a question, a reasonable question, okay? Are you all right with that?
I'm okay.
All right, 422-7336. Real quick, if you own a business or have a question about social media and you want to ask her, maybe we can help. That one time somebody called, it would have took a lawyer to solve that problem. But anyway, it was funny. It was really funny. It was interesting. But 422-7336 if you got a quick question for Stacy. Other than that, how's Seth doing?
He's doing great.
Good. And he had a heart surgery, and the Lord really just healed him quickly and got him back to playing, what, lacrosse or soccer, or what's he playing?
Yep, soccer, and he'll start lacrosse, I think, March.
March. All right. Well, there you go. So that was a quick recovery, wasn't it?
Yes.
Well, God is
Blessed
good.
him.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm going to cut the phone calls off. Is that all right?
Yes, that's
all right.
good.
I'm going to move on to something else. She was in a dead panic for just a brief moment. So, all right. Well, thanks for coming.
All right,
okay.
thanks for
All right.
having me,
See ya.
Jeff. Bye.
All right. So anyway, give her a call. Look her up on Facebook, Trinity Social Media. She'll do a good job for you, and she'll help you out. Like I say, if you're because I had a friend of mine started dealing with her, and he said, man, I'll tell you what I like about it. I don't have to worry about my social media at all. And they're just so happy with that. So anyway, you give her a call or you look her up. I think we're going to chat with Dean a little bit. I'm not positive. Yep, we are. And we've had a real good show. I do want to tell you what's involved in having this show at your location, okay? So we've got a couple different choices, but one, the most economic package I have, okay? Because there's two different ways you can do this. In other words, oh, here's Dean. Let's talk to Dean because he's got something in his hand that's everybody's, my radio audience, you can't see this. This is a wonderful early morning treat, okay? So I'm going to try to describe it as best I can for the radio audience. Dean, how you doing, buddy?
Good, good.
Good. Raining out there, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's coming down.
It's coming down. So what have you brought out here today?
It's the turkey club and french fries.
Turkey club and French fries. What Man, them are them crinkle fries. I like them things.
That's what she serves.
Is it really? Okay. And then that is, how come it's so big? It's such a big, thick sandwich. That's a lot of turkey on there.
It's just how you fold the meat.
Is this really?
Yep.
So that's, now that bacon, why do I like the bacon so much? What's different about the bacon here?
We actually bake our bacon in the oven.
It's baked bacon.
Yep.
We're baking bacon back there. Oh, she's going to take a picture, by golly. This is picture worthy. Jim and Dean in the Turkey Club, by golly. All right, so baked bacon.
Yep.
And then turkey.
Turkey, lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, provolone cheese, and American cheese.
Wow.
You can get it on white. You can get it on white, wheat, or rye.
You know how much it is?
$9.50 with fries.
$9.50 with the fries.
Yep.
Very good value. Now, the hours here are Tuesday through Friday.
Yep.
10 in the morning until 3.
Yep.
All right. So we're mainly serving the lunch
Free,
crowd.
free delivery.
Free delivery. Now, that's a $15 order
Yep.
within what? The Georgetown area?
Georgetown. As long as it's in Georgetown.
Really? No charge for the delivery?
No charge.
Just $15 worth of food?
Yep.
Okay. And what's the phone number? 854
854-2880.
2880. 854-2880. Now, that is Maryland's Cheer Center. Look at the rain, Dean.
Oh, yeah.
It is pouring out there. Maryland's Cheer Center Cafe. And I just want to remind people that it is located inside the Cheer Center in Georgetown. I had some people wonder if you were allowed to just walk in here. You absolutely are. I mean, in other words, the Cheer Center is a great organization. There's plenty of activities here for cheer members, but you don't have to be a member to come and enjoy the food.
Nope.
Now, every day on Facebook, they have some specials.
Yep, they put specials on Facebook every day.
Now, I believe
Maryland's
meatloaf is available every day.
Meatloaf's every day.
Dumplings are Wednesday
and Friday.
Is Wednesday's chicken and dumplings.
Chicken dumplings, Fridays beef and dumplings.
Beef and dumplings, okay.
Yep. And then Thursday they do a pasta. I think it's mostly chicken parm or veal parm.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. So a lot of good food.
Homemade soups.
Homemade soups. So we're talking Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 3, and then Saturdays is 7 to 11.
Yep.
And I believe in March they're going to go back to being open on Mondays.
Yep.
Okay. So if you've never had food here, folks, it's good home-style cooked food. Marilyn is kind of famous for her catering, so you can have some of her made-from-scratch food right here at Maryland's Cafe in Georgetown. All right. Well, is there anything else you want to say or add? Or
Nah, just come on and get some food.
all right, man. That rain. Look at it, raining sideways out there.
Oh, yeah.
That is brutal, brutal.
So
All right.
we get little Colin out there with a sign. Tell him
Yeah, come on in. Yeah, sign spinner down there in the rain. So, all right. Well, thank you, Dean, and thanks for the food. Okay,
yep, no problem.
I
Enjoy.
like it. All right. So, folks, I want to go over the details of us doing this show at your business. We have like a package. So if you're interested and you say, well, I don't know if it's a fit for me or not. Here's the thing. We can't promise anything other than a lot of people are going to hear about the show. So through the week, we do 30 radio ads on Delaware 105.9. So that's the first thing we do. So every single week, 120 ads a month, you get to promote the show's location. Okay? So then on TV Delmarva, there's 15 ads every week, which is 60 a month to promote the show's location. Okay? Then on TV Delmarva, your business gets 15 ads to promote your business every week. So that's 60 a month. So you get 120 ads on radio, you get 60 ads on TV Delmarva promoting the location, and then you get 60 more ads promoting your business. Okay? Now, the first package does not include having you on the show, but we do the show live at your location, and we talk about your location all morning long. Okay, so we would need high-speed internet. Wi-Fi won't cut it. We need high-speed internet, and we need a nice little bit of space, to be able to set up and do it. But you can do that for anywhere from $275 to $375. You can get that package. Okay, there's a couple different versions of it. So anywhere in there. So I'm just letting you know, if you want to have this show at your business, okay? We bring people in. There's different guests. What have we had today? 4 or 5 different guests on already. So different people come, so on and so forth. But, we got to get there early. We have to get there 5:30, 5:45 to be able to set up, or you can just give us a key, whatever works for you. But it's a weekly show. We like to do it in 6-month increments. We're trying to move it all around the county if we can. So if you have any interest in talking about that, and if you want, I can even factor in a deal for you that includes an ad on my electronic billboard. We can talk about making a package to where I do the show at your business. You get the 30 radio ads, you get the 15 TV ads, you get the 15 TV mentions, and an ad on the billboard for blank blank. I would be open-minded to talking to you about that, because what I'm trying to do is help your business have a place for my show so that I can continue to help the community by allowing all these different organizations and nonprofits to be on the show. If you also own a business and you would like to just buy an ad on the show, I'd love to talk to you about that. Or if you want to buy an ad on my billboard, I would love to talk to you about that. So the best number to reach me is my cell phone. It's 302 542 9157, 542-9157, whether we want to talk about just an ad on my show, whether you want to be a guest on my show, whether you want to sponsor the show and have it at your location. Maybe you want to be the title sponsor of the show, but you don't want it at your location. I have other places I could take it. You could be the title sponsor. We could say this show is brought to you by ABC Realty Company, or, USA car lot, car wash, whatever. So we're looking for somebody that might want us at their business, but we have places, I'm working with about a dozen places right now. So we're going to land somewhere, but I just want you to know you could maybe be the next 6 months. If you don't want to do it, starting in March, maybe you could do it 6 months from then. So keep that in mind. But if you have any questions, any interest, possibly want to talk about being on the billboard or on the show, it's 302-542-9157. Leave me a message, and I'll get back to you just as quick as I can. I do want to remind you, Weller's Utility Trailers is open today. If you would like to join us, if you would like to fellowship with me at United Church at the Milford High School tomorrow morning, that is where I enjoy going on Sunday mornings. I go to the 9:15 service experience. If you would like to join me there, make sure you say hi as you get there. Look me up if you would. They have an experience at 9:15 and another one at 11. Okay, that's at the Milford and the Dover High School. It's United Church. Okay. Now, I did want to make sure you knew about the Weller's discount cards. I get people every week, 4 or 5 people a week, tell me where they used the card and how smooth it was and how much they appreciate it. I need you to know that I purchase these cards. I have them designed. I pay for them. I buy 1,000 of them, and then we sell them, and then we take the money that we make above the cost of the card, and we donate it to different organizations. So you're helping a lot of things, but this is something you actually help yourself too. You say, well, who's on the card? McDonald's, Sussex County locations, buy one, get one free, any large sandwich. Then we got Hungry Howie's is on there. Fat Daddy's Barbecue is on there. No Nonsense Office Machines. You heard Rick Fowler earlier, $25 off if you get a service. Vanderwin's Ice Cream, 10% off. Gilligan's, Milton, and Lewis, 10% off. Applebee's, Dairy Queen, Subway, Arenas. Jake's Wayback Burgers, Papa John's, Rita's, Dry Zone, Tony's Pizza and Pasta, Integrity Pest Solutions, Nicola Pizza, and The Palace. Many places, 18 of them to be exact. You save money every time you use the card. It's good for all of this year. If you want to learn more, you can go to Wellers.com. There's a picture of it right on the front of the website. Or you could stop in Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville and pick up a few of them. So they're just $10 a piece. I mean, you can buy one or you can buy a bunch of them, okay? I was giving away some Vanderwin's ice cream gift cards, and I actually gave Rick Fowler 5 of them. And I don't know if he has had anybody stop in and want one or not. So if you want a gift card to Vanderwin's, and if he hasn't run out of them, stop in No Nonsense Office Machines and see. He's only got 5, so when they're gone, they're gone. But anyway, or you can give him a call and make sure he still has some. I want to thank everybody for watching the show. At the end of the week, we realize when you add up all the Facebook views, we got 2,000 to 3,000 views. Jackie does it the first of the week and adds them all up. And we're like, wow, we had no idea that many people were watching on Facebook. But there's also people watching on YouTube. So hello to the people watching on YouTube. There are people watching on TV Delmarva. There are people listening on Delaware 105.9. So I want to say thank you to all the different platforms and audiences that we have. Thank you for, allowing me to join you on Saturday morning. If you ever want to be on the show. What is so unique about this show? Number one, there's only one of me, so that makes it pretty unique or dangerous or deadly or exciting, one or the other. But there's only one of me. Then it's one of the only platforms that you're going to be on radio, TV, Facebook, and YouTube. And then what my advertisers love is they don't get just one advertisement. They get an advertisement. Then if somebody goes back and watches the show another time, if TV Delmarva plays it another time, whatever ad you paid for, you get more ads. So it's kind of cool. It's very unique. And anybody that knows me knows I love to promote. I love to help people prosper. And that's what I try to do with this show. So people that buy advertising, they're not just buying advertisement. You know, they're buying an ad, but they get more than one ad. And pretty much everybody that deals with me always experiences some type of result. But all results are different. In other words, you know, when I talk to some people, they're like, yeah, my phone rang like crazy. Or people came in, or no, I was at a social function and somebody that I've been trying to do business with for years brought up your show and said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do some business with you. So it's like an icebreaker. So not everything is instant. I wish it was. But there are some things that, you know, take time, like seasoning. So that's what advertising is like. They tell me it's the same as you turn off all the lights in the room and you blink your eyes, and then you turn them back on and ask the person next to you, how many times did you blink? Nobody knows. Advertising is just a constant getting your name out there so it's front of mind. So when people think of a trailer, they think of Wellers or a kayak or a shed or a carport or a chicken coop or a set of wheel bearings for a trailer, a fender, a light, a roof vent, a light lens, a jack, all kinds of stuff. So I'm just letting you know, Weller's Utility Trailers is the place. And you know, as I see Katie fluffing her hair after she went out and got it all wet, it reminded me of another item that we sell at Weller's. Rain ponchos. Okay, they're in the 99-cent category. So if you missed the segment, you guys have got me feeling real bad about this birthday gift I gave Denise. I hope she knows I was just joking and kidding around. And when she gets home and sees them two emus out there, she'll feel a lot better. I didn't get her no emus either. No more animals at the Weller household. Denise and I have come to a compromise on the motorhome. She has agreed to allow me to purchase a small motorhome, one that she could drive. Okay? So that way I don't have to do all the driving, which is mighty kind of her. But I don't know if that means instead of getting one 44 feet long, we're now only going to get one 40 feet long? Or does it mean we're going to get one that's 20 feet long and no wider than a van? And I think that's what it's going to be. Oh, we got a phone call? No way. We didn't even give out the phone number. Caller, are you there?
Yes, Jim, this is Betty and Charlie.
How you doing, Betty?
We're doing well. Charlie's out there listening to you on the phone, but I had to get a call into you this morning just to say hello. We can't be there, couldn't be there this morning.
Well.
And we do enjoy your show.
And where do you guys live?
Down in Milton. I
Milton.
have to say down because we don't live up in Milton.
Okay. All right, you're down in Milton.
Yes.
All right.
And we're just 11 minutes from here to the Cheer Center.
All right. Well, you better get here before March 7th.
Oh, well, we will.
Okay.
We've already been talking about that.
All right.
But I wanted to tell you, we used the Weller's discount card.
Oh, where?
Gilligan's.
What did you think?
Oh, we were really impressed. Was our first visit there, because the building had originally burned down.
Right.
And with another business in it. And so Gilligan's...
What'd you get?
There.
What'd you
the
get?
Crab cake.
What did you think of that crab cake?
It was delicious. And I got it without the bun, with the salad. Yeah, it was well worth the price.
Isn't that dressing on the salad really good?
Yes, the house dressing.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
And the salad itself, too.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't, it was like the spring mix.
Yep, it was real good. Did you get French fries, too?
You got the French fries, too.
Good value. All right.
It was.
Well, I got to leave you, but thank you for calling.
You do.
All
Okay,
right.
we'll be seeing you soon, Jim.
All right, take care. Have a good weekend.
We will. Bye.
Bye-bye. Now, think about that. She got a crab cake at Gilligan's. I know by heart how much they are. They're $24. They're worth every single penny of it. Anyway, how much is 10% of $24? Anybody know? $2.40. So if I were to happen to take Jenny with me and we both got it, That would have been a $4.80 savings on my $10 Weller's discount card. All right, so what I'm telling you is these Weller's discount cards save you money each and every time you use it. And I think there's no limit to how much you can eat at Gilligan's. I think you can eat there every day of the week. They have a Sunday brunch that's really good. So I'm just letting you know, I like my Weller's discount card, and I want to say thank you to Gilligan's. I think Gilligan's should open on Saturdays and host the show right there. Or just give me the key to the building, and we'll just do the show there. So anybody wants this show at your business, I would love to talk to you. We might not be able to do it this time around. We might not be able to do it till the next time around. But every 6 months, we're moving the show around, and we would love to help promote your business or your organization. You know where else I'd like to be? Habitat for Humanity's resale store down there in Lewis. I could see me drawing people in there, talking about all their things. Are we out of time? We're all done. The show is over. This is it, everybody. God bless you. Have a safe weekend. Be careful out there in the rain. Enjoy some good food at Marilyn's Cheer Center Cafe, and tell your friends about the show. And right after it's over, hit the share button. Thank you, everybody. Have a good weekend. Goodbye. Goodbye. See ya.